right back, Charlie.
People deluded, I'm back.
There's always just that active and that defending, I think, is like. There's always just that active and that defending, I think, is like. There's always just that active and that defending, I think, is like.
Am I back? Can you lot hear me? I think you can. StreamYard is acting up, but nonetheless, people deluded. I'm back again. Watch along settings, Champions League settings, Paris Saint-Germain up against Real Sociedad. I'm a bit annoyed because there's no Kieran Tierney starting, but nonetheless, Champions League business. We're 7 minutes away from kickoff. If you're on Twitch, one love. If you're on YouTube, smash the like button, get your talking points, questions, etc. in. Because unlike, well, much like you lot, if you lot here, then you ain't got no Valentine's Day, innit? Like we're all peed, innit? Like we're all this for men in the trenches, man. We all out here. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, smash the like button. Big up you if you're on Twitch. It's Champions League business. Hopefully Real Sociedad can pull up an upset. I hope Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, PSG, all at Man City, all of these teams go out and give Arsenal the easiest run to the final. Whether we're able to get to the final is a completely different matter, people. As you know, yesterday, Leipzig lost to Real Madrid, didn't take their chances. Can Sociedad go one better? A bit like Bayern Munich based on current form, and definitely not current form where Liga is concerned. I can't lie. I think PSG are get-outable, but that's easier said than done with the likes of Mbappe, Dembele, Warren, Zaire, Emre, quality players, people. But again, that should give Sociedad a boost, in my opinion, because if you've got nothing to lose, if you win, there's hella headlines. If you lose, it's business as usual. Kieran Tierney isn't on the bench in any capacity, so there must be an injury. Mbappe's younger brother is on the bench. Is he actually on the bench because he's 30, or is there a big bro tax there? I've never in my life heard, you know, a 1-year contract extension that is up to the player. Kylian Mbappe, you know. Are we on the right channel as well? Pardon me. Yes, we are. TNT Sports 2. We're locked in. We're ready. Everything's lit. DG, this is my first time in a while seeing a Sociedad game. Zubamendi will be under great scrutiny. A bit like Sesko yesterday. George, appreciate you. Ben, appreciate you. Tom, one love because you're back here. But no, Tierney is not playing. And it's nice that you can hear me loud and clear, man. I seen your little Valentine's message on Snap. Man was definitely talking from experience. Blood. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. One day you're clapping cheeks, and then the next one, isn't it? Like, charge to the game, man. Don't listen, man. Don't try and get your ex. Don't try and do too much with any. Don't be scatty and just shouting everything in your phone book. Don't move desperate. Just hold it up, man. Just hold it up, man. Valentine's Day. I hear that. Gonna be 2-2. Football is our Valentine, and the struggle is real. Oliver, you're part of the furniture. And big up Jess of She Knows Arsenal. I think you was there. Yeah, you was there. You was in the comments there. So yeah, big up everybody tuned in. Cam, you're here. I promise we're gonna get the Discord server patterned up so we can move proper with that. Again, YouTube is acting now. I can't even see like the analytics behind the stream from my perspective. Oh, this is super annoying, ain't it? I think we'll just have to leave it like that. What shall be, people. Is what it is. All eyes on Zubamendi. DG, we need your proper assessment of him and his style of play. Reminds me of Jorginho with legs, if I'm honest with you. Very cultured midfielder. Can play as a 6 or an 8. I think he's better as a 6, but it's more of those continental 6s. It's like a Jorginho. He obviously has the capacity to be box-to-box, but it's more of a Jorginho number 6 than what we've become accustomed to in the Premier League. Hopefully he can give me, you know, something to justify gassing him up. I got a Valentine, totally. I'm going to play some games where I hear it, man. Valentine's Day just another day, man. It don't matter, man. And what I would say, some of my friends, you lot are naughty because some of the girls you've introduced me to and my other friends to as your significant others, it looks weird. It's not the same people being posted online and things like that. And I know a hell of you on Snapchat are probably or Instagram are posting messages and you're filtering out who could see it. It's crazy, but that's none of my business. Where football's concerned, we're watching football, man. Football will never leave you. Football will never say you're not doing enough. Big up football, man. Give my life to this, life to the craft. It is what it is. Again, it's PSG against Sociedad. I hope it's a good game of football, man. I don't think Leipzig Real Madrid was poor, but I want to see a significantly better game if I'm completely honest with you, man. Like I want to see a top performance if I'm brutally honest. Again, if we look at some of the stats regarding this game, this is the first ever competitive meeting between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Sociedad. The French side have actually been eliminated on 5 of the 6 occasions they faced Spanish opposition in the UEFA Champions League knockout rounds, eliminating Barcelona in the other, which was in 2020-21 around the 16. Sociedad have lost 3 of their 6 meetings with French opponents in all competitions. After reaching the final in 2020 and the semi-final in 2021, PSG have been eliminated from the UEFA Champions League at the round of 16 in the last 2 seasons. Sociedad's only previous appearance in the UEFA Champions League knockout stages was in 03-04. They lost 1-0 in both legs of the last 16 to Lyon. PSG have actually failed to win any of their last 3 group stage games, drawing 2, losing 1. They last went 4 Champions League games without a win in the same campaign between match day 6 and the quarterfinal in 2014-15, in brackets, losing 3 and drawing 2. So hopefully it's a good game filled with VAR drama, great football, and the rest of it, man. I'm here for it. My missus wanted me on the phone all day long, passed out eventually, though. I hear it. Football doesn't cheat, just refs. I hear it. Up the Sociedad. I should have worn my PSG shirt, but we're at where we're at, man. I just want to see a good game of football. Again, it's a tough game for Sociedad, and it's a good audition for Zubamendi to announce himself to what? Real Madrid, who he's now been linked with in the last 48 hours, historically Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Manchester United even, and just the whole wider footballing community, man. Let's hope it's a good game of football, which I said. Again, people, in relation to Arsenal content, I know this newspaper doesn't have the best of reputations, but I did a video on The Sun. Check that out. Zubamendi is like Xabi Alonso, no athleticism, pure passer. I think Zubamendi's got more dynamism than you're giving him credit for, and he's going to need to do it today because Fabian Ruiz retire and Warren Zaire race, not an easy task. And obviously, midfield's going to have to help out a lot defensively. Dembele, obviously, Mbappe. What I think is underrated with an aspect of playing in central midfield is actually helping out in wide areas defensively. Yo, DG, as you're going to watch Napoli, Barca, we in brackets, Napoli going to get smoked. You might do a thing, to be fair with you. You know what? I might have messed up. Barcelona, Napoli might have been the game. Is that surely that's not on today? I wouldn't have missed that. Yeah, it couldn't have been today. I think, unfortunately, that's when Arsenal are playing Porto. That could have been a watch along. The other game today is Lazio Bayern Munich. If you're looking for real football, though, the Championship is on. The Scottish League is on. Swear down, Arsenal are winning 2-0 in the Women's FA Cup. Fair enough. London City Lionesses don't know you lot, but come on, Arsenal. Up the Arsenal, you know the vibes. Kubo watch, potentially. What do you think of the Wissam guy from Brentford? Looks Mane-esque. Think he's decent. Don't want him at Arsenal. Think he's a good player, though. Frankie de Jong would be my dream signing. Zubamendi second on my list. Listen, Frankie de Jong, Zubamendi, Douglas Luiz. Just readdress Arsenal's midfield, man. Zubamendi is like a mini Declan Rice. I think we're going to have to see if that's the case. And it's a bigger game than just Zubamendi. You know, there's 22 players out there, 11 from both sides and however many on the bench. I want to see a decent game. I think this will be way more entertaining than like yesterday. Do you know what? Andre Silva at Sociedad. How's this guy always get decent clubs? I'm going to say 2-1 PSG. I think there's more goals than yesterday. Come on, Zubamendi. Watch. Let's see what's going on over here, mate. Boy, if you haven't smashed the like button on YouTube, make sure you're doing such. Big up you lot. PSG have got us kicked off, people. Our second Champions League watch-along of the week. Once again, it's PSG against Sociedad. And it's here with PSG's left-back. I think that's cannoned off a Sociedad, man. We've got our first throw-in of the game. My missus is spending the day with her girlfriends. I'm not complaining. Sounds like her girlfriend's a single, boy. You just wanted peace of mind, didn't it? Big up American Gunner in the cup. I'm a be I'm gonna be in the Arsenal Porto watch along, updating you on the Napoli score. Appreciate that. This Bacola brother looks flying. Gonna lie, he's gonna need to put the ball in the back of the net. We might have seen one early. Sociedad's Andre Silva's had a shot 40 seconds basically into the game. Bacola's lost it. Marquinhos has made a mess of it. He's done well to get the shot off, actually. Didn't have long. He's tried to wrap it, and it's gone just wide. But a positive start. Had his bearings been a bit better, you don't know what could happen. I want Arsenal to play Porto if we advance enough of the 10-2 talk. What you mean Bayern? But bring on anyone, man. We ain't got nothing to lose. People, we know we're not going to win it. Bacola is not ready for this. Let's see. Valentine's Day, DG. Today, DG. Why for that? None of that ever. Ever. Don't watch me, man. Even when I'm not lit, I'm lit. It's crazy. Oh, Fabian Ruiz has lost the ball very cheaply. Kubo watch. Bottled it. And PSG lived to fight another day. PSG started not nervous, but baggy first touches. And here's Kubo in possession up against Vitaya. Just as I said that, he's lost the ball. Kubo watch. Zubamendi watch. Let's see. What's going on there? Not quite clue. Don't have a clue what the ref's issue is there. I think he reckons Bacola was fouled. The atmosphere at PSG is always on point. Andre Silva has bagged Morata's agent. Man, how's he bagged Sociedad? Original FM wonder kid. Sociedad in possession. Curse of the commentator because they've lost it. Vitaya, Kylian Mbappé doesn't keep possession. They've reckoned that it's a handball against the Sociedad man. Zubelda. Sly, he's had a pull at Mbappe as well. Anyways, it's here with Marquinhos, Hakimi. The attacking talent PSG have at their disposal, decent players. If they just take their project a bit more seriously and do things in a tiny bit of a different way, think about the product they would have. Danilo. Hello, mate. Sorry, folks. I can't really miss this. This is long. Hello, mate. I'm live streaming, mate. I'm going to see you tomorrow when you're at. Hey, what time? Hey, man. 24 hours and you back out here, cool. Hey, wait. Hey, talk to my YouTube people. Hey, talk to them.
Hey, man, still home, man. Come on, man.
I'm a fool, man. Say no more, my cat. Oh, free that guy, man. But yeah, on a serious note, PSG attacking forward. DG, how long was your last relationship? I done gave 6 years to that, man. I done gave 6 years. 6 years of my life, man. I done so much growing up. Boy, it is where it is, man. Fabian Ruiz, keeping it football. Can't lie, PSG need to settle, man. PSG need to settle. Have a go at Real Sociedad's number 7's name. God, Claude, you stitched me up, mate. You know, pronunciation police allow me. I mean, no disrespect. Nah, man, that's a bad thing. I'm bottling it. I'm bottling like Arsenal leading the title challenge. I don't know, man. Baronet text. Nah. The confidence ain't there. The confidence not there. Seems like 6 long years. No, man. Like, it was a beautiful thing. Like, there was some good moments, some bad moments. Like, good moments. Like, a lot, man. Can't talk bad on the lady. Just, you know, things happen, innit? It's not always meant to be, innit? Things, yeah, blood. Just life, innit? Bacola keeps possession. Now it's here with Fabian Ruiz. I wonder if you're Fabian Ruiz, is there a bit extra in this game, really and truly? Because obviously you're a Spanish international playing for a French club. Kubo, Hakimi. Can't lie, PSG could threaten here. Warren Zaire-Emery switches possession expertly, finds a fellow young Frenchman in Bacola. We're going to see if Bacola's ready for this stage. Bacola cuts inside. Good pass to Hakimi. Hakimi tries to find Mbappe. It's intercepted. Fabian Ruiz saw his name in lights. Soon land, man. Soon land. When's Arsenal's game, DG? Next week. Who left who? Listen, man, I'll respect it, lady. I go talk to you tough. They're not here now, innit? Allow me, man. Like, bro, talk about football. What's wrong with you lot? All men bleed, as I say. Forget all of that, man. Forget all of that. Anyways, Sociedad are equipping themselves well. Again, it's only been 5 minutes. You can't draw any conclusions, but both teams, in my opinion, struggling to kind of hold on to the ball. Baronet. That's a madness. Listen, big him up. We're just gonna call him B, mate. I mean, now bun football for today. Let's help you. Help me with what, Malik? What's wrong with you? You just want to laugh. What's there? There's nothing to help me with. In this life, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Speaking of needing to be stronger, Mbappe has been found by Dembele, killing Embrazy. Big save by the Sociedad keeper. The first significant chance of the game. If I'm harsh, someone with the quality of killing Mbappe should be scoring there. First proper blow leaded. Therapy, man. I can see you hurting. Hey, I'm definitely not hurting. I'm definitely not hurting. As long as I go on the next one. Bun. Heard that, me, I said. Word to my uncle, Mr. Palmer. Forget about that. Hakimi. Danilo Pereira. Man said Turtle needs to bag that. That's harsh. Saeed, you're a bad guy. You're bad. I ain't got trauma from my ex as well. Like, what do you mean? There's no trauma. Wait, listen. Why are you not trying to laugh at, man? Like, why can't you not keep about this football? Is this relationship page? Is this, what is this? DG related to Cole? Bro, you man got jokes in it. I know some of you are just laughing at me to hide your stress. I hear it. We not saying, man, I've got a date with Pornhub after. I know some of you have the Vaseline on your side. Hey, tell Malik, I'm gonna clamp you, Rate me, please. I'm 5'8", mate, not 4'10". PSG, could they win it back here? Ooh, Sociedad could be in trouble here. Warren Zaire, poor pass from the young Frenchman. Poor pass. They should have been in there for the second time and probably one that leads to a goal. Sociedad have won the ball back. Sociedad looking a bit second best at this moment in time, really struggling to hold on to the ball. They had to expect certain aspects of this. No, there ain't no DG therapy, man. There ain't no I don't need therapy, mate. I'm good. I'm good. Taller than me, lad. Big up yourself, George. But if you're shorter than me, you're taking the piss. Big up LP, my brethren. You're shorter than me. And my ex actually said one time, like, bro, LP's short, like, damn, he gets a little get twisted, like, he's proper, like, he's up to certain girl breast. But if you're shorter than me, you're boying it. Absolutely boying it. I'm happy to be 5'8", but I was like 3'10" and that. Much fights I had because everyone will pick on the small dude. I have to do way too much just to show you that you can't regulate me. Killing Mbappe down this left-hand side. Bandulu step-overs. Killing Mbappe. Mbappe passes it to Osman Dembele. Is he going to leng it? Horrible first touch by Dembele. That was anything but Dembele. My girl's the same height as me, Pete. Listen, there's no high heels in it. You're good, man. You're good. Anyone boying at me about being short, bring your girlfriend in it. Big, big things come in small packages. You know what it is. Small axe chop down big trees. Simple. And plus, I ain't ever had a problem. It's the great face killer, man. Damn. PSG starting to bang on the door. It's been an okay 8 minutes. How's Zubimendi looking? Far too early to tell, but his team are second best, really all over the park. We got a Cape Verde substitute for DG. Listen, bring me, mate. I'm on anything. All sorts of brandings and lighties and dark skin. Anything West Indian, anything African, shout me immediate. I'm joking. It's all entertainment. Little DM, guys need love. Hey, this one, you're buying it. No one left me for no one, boy. I'm out here. I don't know why everyone's trying to conspire against me, man. Listen, if you want that talk about relations and that, go to them relationship YouTube channels, man. I ain't got no problems. I'm good. Sociedad, no, you can never say a foul for that. Sociedad left back doing too much. Hakimi wins it back. I can't lie. They're starting to wake up. All my ladies have been taller than me. If you don't shoot, you will not score. I've definitely shot with taller girl, but still. Like, what do you mean? Like, when you're like, I've lived some life, slyly. I've lived some life, man. I've lived a life, man. I've lived a life. I've enjoyed myself. I need love. 10 minutes in, people, it's still 0-0. 5'4". George, you're boy in it, You're boy. Big up my guys. Come on, that's but nah, I'm not short. Because the galley say, you're not even that short, you're not as short as you make out. Okay, I prayed for days like this, you know. I prayed for you see when God said, yeah, you're gonna get a bit of height, you're gonna go gym. Yeah. God said, yeah, you're gonna control the game. Oh, that's a lovely ball to embrace. His first touch is horrible. God said, yeah, you're good. You're good. You see when man turned 17, 18. Sweet. And there was no looking back. The year I turned 20, break. I don't want to talk too tough, but I've lived life, man. I've lived life, man. I've lived life. And tell the man them out there, it's not what it seems, man. Just find a good one to hold it down. If you can't hold it down, the streets are. Listen, being in the streets is amazing, isn't it? Like it is amazing, but it's not. It's not lit, man. It's not lit. It's not lit when you pass the game, man. I'm 5'4", 5'5" on a good day. Not gonna lie, I think I could beat something you lot up. Boy, it's okay that you get left like Van Persie. Definitely not Van Persie. Like, pardon me, you got grown men on YouTube who have roaches in their house. Not gonna lie, that's crazy. Relations through YouTube. That's great. What? That ain't me. Imagine going out with another YouTuber. That's crazy. Unless you're like India or something, my bad, damn me, then yeah, you know, the bag and that. But you can have India back, man. I just want to be about for sex still. From a woman's point of view, never sleep on average height dudes. They make up for it in other ways, if you know what I mean. We're gonna stress you out and take you to your absolute limit, but you're gonna have a great time. Tall brothers, that you man that are not even 6 foot. If you're like 6'7" and that, you man are boring. You lot will put in your Insta bios and like you lot will reply to everything. Oh, but I'm 6 foot something. See, when you lot's height novelty wears off, Gally don't know you lot. Gally don't, and half the time you lot are clapped as well. It's us brothers that are very good looking that God said, yeah, you know what? If I make you 6 foot and you're able to sing, you're gonna wreak serious havoc. You need to be humbled in some degree. To be fair, Sociedad are trying, but they're on the back foot. Really, they're really struggling to get out of their half, man. Really struggling. Women lie when they say they don't care about height. To be fair to you, like in my experience, as long as you're taller than them, it don't matter. And to be fair to you, why wouldn't women care about height? Like, obviously, you know, big up the short kings that are with the tall queens and that, but why wouldn't they? They want to feel like princesses and that and all of that. So do your thing. Being in the streets, that's not where to find a good woman. Where do you find a good woman? There's good women in the streets. But the majority, like, there's a difference between just good girls in a hard place and the city girls. You need to know where to look. I don't know about no one else, but typically my scouting network's immaculate. Like, the CV speaks for itself. Warren Zaire Emery, look at my son, man. Some of you were big up the Twitch gang, because some of you lot were part of the watch-alongs where we was watching France's youth level, and I told you this man is going to be something special. Look at my son, man. The way I look at you and Saka, like, the B side of me, man. Like, my son, actual son, Marquinhos. I might obviously big up PSG and that, but Marquinhos, you should be at Real Madrid or something, man. PSG have, oh wow, just about to say they're in possession. They've been on a stronger foot, but Fabian Ruiz's touch was coming like mine. Zubamendi does very well to find his right back teammate, Kubo, who is Kubo watch as well. Arsenal fans rate, yeah, he's media. You're not the truth. You're giving up. Ref, that's not a free kick. Kubo's not the truth. I've seen enough. DG, would you date a 9 out of 10, 5'11" girl? Date, I don't think it's sustainable, but I can be about. Depends what you mean. Champions League is dry as fuck these days. To be fair, it's just at the moment. Do you know what? When you've had Arsenal winning 6-0 and beating Liverpool, when you've had the AFCON and it's the last 16 and none of the ties are really, it's Champions League at the end of the day, but none of them are juicy. It's a madness. Kubo is hit and miss. Quality player though. Kubo lost me when he started acting like ice. But yeah, when he was twerking, I was like, you're not the truth, man. You ain't got that special something in you. You're on a different kind of flex. You're on a Dominic Calvert-Lewin thing. This is some bookie set piece delivery by Sociedad, but it might work. Oh, that's a bad boy set piece. And if it wasn't for some great last-ditch defending, it would have worked. I don't know how to describe it, and they might have even been offside, but the football's here. They're both faking to take it. It's eventually delivered. It might have even been offside. It's gone to the far post and then been delivered. That would have been great. Real women care about height. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've never had no issue. For me, in my experience, women just care that you're taller than them, you know. Like, I've always been good. Like, you know, handsome face, cheeky chappy. good personality, ambitious, and that. I've never had issues. Like I've never had. I ain't got no beard. I've never had issues. So that's why I think I'm the sexiest. I'm even more. I'm unconventional sexy. I'm ugly like Jay Huss. Like my thing is very different. Like very different. If I'm honest with you, Arsenal, you not need to start inviting me when you're bringing out the new kits and all these things. Like I'm definitely top 5 sexiest black man in England. Like. Pause, Skepta, Damson Idris Alba, you lot, you're all about, but I'm first. I'm definitely the sexiest Arsenal content creator, bro. With the greatest of respect, Robbie, allow it. Curtis Shaw, allow it. Like, bro, big them up, but allow it. My guys, but allow it. Bear man, just allow it. And it's a pause on that, but come on, man. Come on now. Gooner Lee and that, big him up. Amenya and that, big him up. To be fair, Amenya might be able to blow pause off the hair thing. Crazy. It doesn't help that you have the AFTV effect. What does that mean? Confidence is key, I heard. DG Mummy said, stay humble. Yeah. No, some of you lot, I'm not going to talk too tough, but I've met a lot of you lot out and about, and you lot have seen what man's on. I've been caught at dates with you lot several times. Like, niggas, people know what I'm on. But to the galley out there, listen, I'm just a faithful black man, religious and that. Don't do nothing but make videos and pray, read 3 times a day. Good youth, man. Very, very much a good youth. Shout me. Good youth. Like I said, good youth. Bro, man, wear glasses and read books and that, Real Sociedad are trying to get in here. Kubo, you need to show me something. I need to know you're the truth. He's found a teammate, Andre Silva. I hate shit, man. Goes back to Kubo. Show people what you're on. To be fair, he's got past his man. And again, he's chopped him. One more. He slit. Oh, do you know what? I allow you. He's dragged his effort wide, but he's made something out of nothing. You got to stay humble. Humble beast. I'm defo humble. Mayweather humble. DG, second best looking black man in the stream tonight. Bro, some of you lot don't even have your display pictures up. Like, I'm lit. I'm defo lit. I've been lit since a kid, man. I've been, and especially since I cut my hair. See, when I cut my hair, oh, Lord. Please don't talk on me. Where's my Instagram? I must have some sexy pictures here. What would I say is my best looking picture? No, I don't even know. Let me go on my private. Take which one? Just lit, bro. Just lit. It doesn't matter. Just lit. Sociedad attacking down this left-hand side. Balls into the box. It's overheaded. And to be fair with you, I can't... Bellardo could have done better, but what do you expect him to do? My thing is different now. I don't listen. I'm trying to be so humble, but like respectfully, like I'm lit. I do this thing. Don't make me call the man. Like God forgive me. Like, oh, you the one that makes the Arsenal fits? Yeah, me. I do it. Me. Yeah. In swinging corner, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. It's all entertainment. I'm acting. I'm showing off for people. I promise you. Yeah, man. I've been lit since a kid, bro. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. Women can do this. Oh, I don't think I'm pretty. And big up the galley out there. They can do this. Oh, I don't think I'm ugly. You see, if you're a guy and you're insecure like that, fair enough. Go and seek help. But you see, if you think, oh, I'm ugly, I'm this, bro, you're not getting nowhere. You think the world care about men like that? Only women and kids are safe, bro. If you think you're clapped, you're not getting nowhere. Half of my brothers that are facially challenged, bro, they do their thing. It's about belief, people. Women don't want a guy that don't believe in themselves. Come on, man. I'm trying to give you game out here. You just got to be confident, but never so. Exactly. Don't be rubbed. Don't be a simp. Don't be rubbed. I'm 5'8" and my missus is 5'4". We're both good looking. Our kids gonna be fine. We're supplementing the height for good faith. Boy, you do your thing. I'm not gonna lie. You should. Bro, don't be on faith. Don't be on my stream. Go on. I need to hear 9 months from now. You gotta eat. From experience, women do not like men tall or short. I mean, them girls that say I hate men more time, bro. Allegedly, they might be the easiest. I hate men. Show them a bit of love. They stop tweeting that bullshit. I would say the worst stage for me with women or demand them, when you had your little stage where it was just the light-skinned brothers, like you weren't showing love to us brownings and darker skinned males. Like all it took is a Drake brother to come and start doing. One of them light-skinned brothers there. Light-skinned brothers and tall brothers. The man are the most cringes. When we got back in fashion, you know, when snapbacks went out, then yeah. Start respecting our thing again. Pause 100%. You can't beat the watch along chat. Women want you to say otherwise. Boy, women don't like insecure guys, bro. Like, I've seen it like in another life many years ago before my long-term relationship. Many years ago, bro, I've been doing what? Yeah. I'm reading messages. Guys are tweeting, leave me like texting, leave me like everybody else does. I hate myself. I know I'm ugly. I just want you back, bro. That stuff would. Nothing will put a woman off you more than acting soft and insecure, you know. But anyways, Kubo is down the right-hand side. Don't do it. Like, free game. Respect yourself. Pattern up. It'd be lit if Real Sociedad could score. And here they are trying to engineer an opportunity. It's gone here with Kubo. He's up against Danilo on this right-hand side. What can he make happen? It's actually a good ball. Oh, Silva. Pardon me. It feels like if he's not to know, but if Andre Silva's head is a good effort, but it felt like if he just left that, I believe it's Mendes of Sociedad. He's running he's running around the back. Maybe that would have went to him. To be honest with you, Sociedad have looked the more threatening in terms of immediate threats in front of Donnarumma's goal, but they've all been off target. So where you at with that? But Cola got clamped there. Ooh, referee said play on. As long as you don't open with you're mad fit, you'll be fine. Don't be cringy. Listen. Everyone's got their own things, isn't it? Like everyone's got their own. I don't believe there's games. Some man do the timid thing. Some man do the bad man thing. Some man do, you know. Some guys are cringy, but it works. Some guys do the bravado thing. The guys I hate the most are people that, you know, do the drip thing and I'll buy you a Birkin. The game's gone mad. Like money, you meant to have money. You gotta have money, but you need to have sauce, bro. Them man cheating the game. Just do what works for you. Like I said, it doesn't matter. With women, it don't even matter what you look like. Because half of the time, how many of you have been dealing with nice girls and they'll show you their ex and they're clapped? Oh, he had a good vibe about him and He must be doing something, right? It's not about that. Just be wavy. Be confident in yourself. Because who's going to be confident in this thing for you? Like, what's going to happen? The game is dry, so blood talking about relations. I ain't doing none of that. Hey, yo, darling, do I know you from somewhere? I ain't said that in years. It's not that thing. It's just a quick, like, I don't know. Disclaimer, I'm scared of women. I don't know how you talk. I ain't got the confidence. But if I was, it depends what you're on. Like, you're right. Just straight up a random conversation. Like, more time, it's, why are you not smiling? Like, because you're either going to get buoyed. No, I'm not smiling. You're either going to get buoyed, or they're going to say, that's just my face. Or, this motive is dead. Like, oh, raw. What? How long you been here? Raw. What? Where you from though? What? Man can't get your name. Oh, I swear. Be a shame if this was the last conversation we had. This is alleged. It's not hard. Allegedly. Your source is so weak. You should be called Diluted Gooner. Tom, why for that? Judging the next man's game. Sorry, Hugh Hefner. And big up yourself, Tom, but I ain't got nothing to prove, but shit. I ain't got nothing to prove, man. If you know, you know. Like, respectfully, listen, like I said, I don't do none of this, but all of my friends, you know, if you're going on missions and you wanted to do drillings, you know I'm getting the call up. And that goes for many different friendship groups. You know I'm getting the call up. All my different friendship groups, you know I'm getting the call up. 2-man step, 3-man step group, yeah. I'm active, allegedly. This was me in the past life. Now we focused on other stuff. Hakimi's ball over the top. I don't know if Osman Dembele is going to be ruled out offside, but he could score here. Osman Dembele, no, he can't score. He used his right peg, and it's horrible. I don't think that would have been offside. Lord. It's all bad at the American Gunner. American Gunner's got game as well. That's an OG in this thing as well. Let's say you got charisma like a 97 Shawn Michaels, you're going to bang. Exactly. Girls always say, I fell in love with his vibe. The only sort of men I don't rate are them dons that best friend their way into pumps. Like, I don't respect that at all because you're not really friends, are you? You're not really. You're just hanging on the offside trap. And that's why I've never gone through it. But guys, if your lady friend says, oh, he's like a brother to me, brother, cut from the scene or know what you're getting into. Because the minute you do wrong, you're going to be, pardon my language, bitching to him. And you know what they say about a shoulder to cry on? Because he's catting for that. There's someone like that. Don't be one of them. Be wavy. Not really much to talk about this game. Could Mbappe change things? Kylian Mbappe? Nah. To be fair, Sociedad have defended well against him. The game thing is dead. Just a confidence pattern. Certain man game can't carry their face. Exactly. But do you know what? You lot have just revealed yourselves. All the guys who said there's no script to the game, you understand. You understand. There's no lesson. You gotta be fluid. Unless you're Pep Guardiola, like saying that. And what I mean by Pep Guardiola is like someone like Stormzy, because Stormzy did it most, yeah. But I never forget Malia. What year was this? The year I turned 18. I'm 28 now. So yeah, do the maths. But I saw these two geezers, people. They were grafting. When I say there was these two, three girls, and there was 2, 3 guys. And you know when man them are grafting, like people grafting, like putting in the maddest of work. You can see the hand signs. Negotiations are going on. Things are going on. I swear to you, like I said, I don't know what Stormzy did, but Stormzy was performing. He was performing. He walked past. The girl started getting excited. He aired it, paid it no mind. Probably had something else. His brethren were like, "Oh, you lot come." I swear to you, they went. The game is cold. It's cold out here, man. Scary stuff. Very scary out here. DG, what was your pre-game prediction? I said 2-1 PSG. I guess it could still happen, but unless something dramatic happens, I might have to change it to 1-0 PSG, really. Marquinhos is in possession. To be fair, Real Sociedad have held their shape very well, not really given much space. When PSG have got in behind, the quality hasn't been there. Sociedad have had a couple of chances, but the quality isn't there. And Mbappe could be in here. Ref. Offside flag. I think he's lucky there. If you're bold, be wavy. Thank the Lord. Don't shake me, God. I don't want to look like Kante, man. I even got facial hair. Thank you. Just keep that pattern. See, if I was your man, I'd treat you like shameless, bro. The thing is, Dons do that stuff. People cheat the game. Nah, DG or me, blood, even slapped on the. You get it? You get it? What are you saying, more? I'm giving away too much. That's what you gotta do, man. Donnarumma. I mean, you're not gonna get Dembele there, are you? That was horrible, man. I hear there's a shop in Westfield where you can rent drip for an event. Ooh, but see, these things change the game. But then even if you go down that route, you can't buy love or buy affection because like you're not gonna be able to keep up with the lifestyle. Mendes of Sociedad. It's just a low-key affair, mate. It's an absolute low-key affair. Pardon me. Boy, big up you lot, man. Big up you lot. You lot are silly. I don't know how we got to where we was. Women love beers, grow out that masculinity. They do. What would you want me to do, bro? Man can just bring a 2 pieces of chin hair. And this is so we got to be wavy. Renting drip is like just. Do you know what? To be fair, you know, I wouldn't do it, but if there's some reality where I don't know, you're doing something around making money, like whether you're a content creator or you're using it as props, I wouldn't do it personally. I'd rather just buy clothes I can afford to own. But if you're doing something along them lines, I can kind of get it. For me, I ain't trying to look down on no one and stuff like that, but I would just feel really icky about wearing stuff that other people have worn, and I know it's not mine. Ooh, did you get nutmeg there, Hakimi? What's your best pickup? I don't have one. Just excuse me and start a convo, isn't it? Wing it. It's absolutely wing it. Absolutely wing it. No, man, you can't show peacock. If you don't own drip, then it's not your drip. There you have it. This guy's a fool. Renting clothes on a whole is a madness. You can't afford to wear it. Don't rent it, fam. To me, it's being very careless. And for me, I mean, if you can't keep up that lifestyle, it doesn't really make sense because, you know, if you buy a 1 designer jeans and a 1 designer trainers and a 1 designer hoodie and stuff, it's not that you have to throw it away after a couple wears, but if you're wearing that to events and parties and stuff, like sooner or later, you're going to have to buy a next one, really and truly. 15 minutes left of this first half. I'm so thankful my girl doesn't care about materialistic things. Pick your women wisely. Like, I mean, women, obviously, who doesn't, matter of fact, who doesn't like nice things? But the women I go for, they're not controlled by that. If they have that or they can get that, great. But there's like, they'll be happy to go for a walk with me. And it's women like that I will spend racks on. Some of you are going for these girls. Like, oh, man can only chat to me if he's spending this on me. And then and listen, I don't agree with it. But if that's the galley's terms and conditions and some of you are getting into it, then you can't really call them gold diggers. Pick the women who pick you, folks, not the ones you necessarily want. And even that, because there's been plenty of times I'm like, oh, this one's lit, but she's talking mad. I'll never forget, I was in one rave this many years ago. This lady's looking at me. I'm looking at her. You know when girls want you to move to them? I'm not moving to her because like you're nice and that, but mind games, like just because you're lit doesn't mean I'm gonna. So like she's got to the point, she's you know how girls initiate things with their eyes. She's kind of got a bit angry. She's come and sat next to me. Doesn't know me from nowhere. Like she's looking around, I'm looking around. Then she starts chatting to me and she's like, oh, I'm bored. I want to go to this club in West End. Do you want to go? Do you want to drive there? I looked at her like, oh, safe. You're danking that, but safe. I already know what you're on. Safe. Big up to the dudes on getting finesse because we need the ecosystem. If there's not suckers out there, then the world is messed. But not me, mate. We're 31 minutes into this game. Fabian Ruiz has found Hakimi. It's a really low-key affair. Exactly. DG getting your wife a 60k wedding ring. I ain't got 60 bags for no wedding ring, but if I could, I would. But you can't leave. You're gonna have to get two in it. You're gonna have to probably get a more cheaper one, and then you get your special one that is left in a vault somewhere, wherever. Because the way the world is, man, woman, if you've got 60k on your wrist or on your finger, I can only speak on living in London. You're getting disarmed for that. That's more than people's yearly salary. If you pawn that, you're not getting 60 bags, but you're still getting a stat. Kubo of Sociedad has no options. Yeah, he's looking like a fraud, man. He's doing silly skills. It's not banging. Certain man's game can't activate if they ain't backed. There you have it. West End clubs. Bro, are you crazy, bro? They're dead as well. Like, one thing I've realized, if a girl's down for me, then we can go to them crazy restaurants. But in general, them crazy restaurants, them crazy clubs, they don't even like black people for one. And it's just dead. ADG Street saying Kirio for sale. Send man Naples. That's a young left-footed centre-back. Can have him if you want. Corner kick, I believe, to PSG. Most man out here living buried in debt and credit. Play your position, man. Your finger's getting taken off. Unfortunately, your finger's getting taken off for that. Pardon me. And that's why I don't even understand people who wear fake rollies and things like that. I get it. Like, I don't get it because I wouldn't do it. But if you want to wear that and you know you might get robbed and it's a fake one, great. But people are killing people for these things. Why would you want to die for some fake stuff? Shouldn't die anyways. That's poor goalkeeping by the Sociedad keeper. To be fair, when in doubt, deal with it. Did he actually? I swear he touched that. Yeah, you touched that for no reason. To be fair, you ain't got eyes in the back of your head, but giving away an unnecessary corner. Clothes don't make them, man. There's a difference. How much guys do you know that will be designed out? Not that we're watching, man, but they designed the hell out, but they don't look comfortable. And personally, I've seen dons where all the designers graft on a woman and the woman's gone outside to an Astra or a Corsa into the car. It's done. You know what's going on. She's flying back. Seen Mazzolini's. It's a corner kick to Paris Saint-Germain here. Will we see the deadlock broken, folks? This life. Just over 11 minutes. Ref, stop talking to them. They're grown men. Just let them take the corner, mate. What's going on? Corner kick to PSG. It's been delivered. It's a decent one. Sociedad clear it. Hakimi goes for the shot. It's bouncing and bouncing. Bacola's Kane Rose take it over the bar. It's crazy. How much does a person gain from knowingly wearing and risking a fake watch? I hear it because there's a lot of millionaires actually that have a real watch and they'll buy a fake one. So that obviously if these things happen, you're getting disarmed. But like people are hungry. I don't know for other countries, but where London's concerned, people are hungry, bro. Like you should never. Thieves are the lowest of the low. But you're tempting fate in this day and age where you look at England. I don't even know what you define it as. The living age has gone up. Pensions have gone up. The living wages, like wages we earn, is stagnant. Interest rates are crap. Housing is crap. People are struggling for jobs and quality of jobs and hours. People can't really advance their life, because of these things going on. So if you've got 60 bags on your wrist or your hand or whatever, you shouldn't steal. But you're tempting the vultures. Cost of living, you're tempting the vultures. You're tempting the hyenas. I'm not going to lie. It's unfortunate, but I've been in clubs and seen hella man get robbed. on the elegant one as well. People are not gonna make a scene. It's just come here. That it sounds bad, but as my dad told me growing up, don't buy them things if you can't defend them. And then for me, I'd advocate everybody give their stuff, because I'm definitely not a bad man or whatever. But if I've got these things on my wrist, I'm not gonna lie. For me, you're gonna have to kill me. You're not taking. You're not. I'm unless I'm with my kids or something crazy like that. I'm not taking this off. You're gonna have to do what you're doing to me, which is bad. So don't wear it if you can't protect it, or wear it in certain places. But even then, we live in a day and age. You get on a train. It's never happened to me. And touch wood, it doesn't happen to me. But people are being pickpocketed. People are still. I didn't even know you could steal phones in this day and age and do things. But people are snatching phones off peds and things. People are hungry, bro. And that goes for all over the world. But I live in England, and it's people don't tempt fate. Don't show people you're lit, or mad things are gonna happen. This game hasn't really got too much to talk on, really. Osman Dembele has been fouled. Man said, don't buy them things if you can't defend them, is the basis. Look, I have hearts too. If you can't afford to lose it, you can't afford to buy it. I agree and disagree. I agree with it. Smash the like button. Le Nomad, who was once linked with Arsenal, has been fouled. I agree with it at the same time, but I disagree with it because, yeah, I agree with the premise. If you can't buy it more than once, you shouldn't buy it. But people are, and that's an annoying thing. People should be allowed to have nice things, especially if you've worked for them legitly. Like, you should be allowed to have a nice watch, a nice car, do whatever you're doing with this world. But unfortunately, like, prevention is better than cure, man. We live in a day and age, I promise you, that because a lot of people think, oh, I'll walk around central London, or I'll go to these central London clubs, I'll be all right. The doorman is lining you up. People are standing outside waiting for you to leave. Even the Arsenal footballer Gabriel, people followed him from Park Lane to wherever he lived and obviously stood up for himself. Big up Kolasinac, because Ozil would have been done dirty. It's a free kick to PSG here, folks, people. It's out for here. It's a long way out. You'd imagine Hakimi's more going to cross it more than anything. But you never know. If he's got the quality and he has a real effort, maybe this breaks the deadlock. He's gone for the cross. Hakimi. Marquinhos has headed it back across. It's a corner for Paris Saint-Germain. I swear late stage capitalism is at its peak right now. Even if I could afford it, ain't no way I'm dropping that on the ring. I would like to, but I would tell my girl or my wife or whoever, bro, that where are you going to wear it? Because you're not going to wear it without me. And like, there's no point wearing it in England. If you go Bali or Dubai or somewhere lit where that's not really a thing like that, great. But in London, unless I'm around the hyenas, I'm not wearing none of that. And I mean, you know, my friends and that. As a wheelchair user, I've decided to stop wearing my chain and ring. Literally a sitting target art. Big up yourself, Reese. I'm not laughing, I promise you. Big up Reese, man. How can you say that though, man? Man said literally a sitting target. Big up Reese, man. I replied to your email, by the way, but you're messed, man. You're messed. You're actually messed. You actually. No, them situations don't laugh. Like, bro, why did man say that? When a man says, let me hold that little man, you know it's a wrap from there. Bro, be smart, man. Just be smart. Because I know a lot of people who wear rollies, but they're very smart around how they do it. Me personally, I would say if you want to wear a nice watch, wear Apple Watch in it. Like, no one's really trying to teeth that. And if they do, what? That's like 3 bills. You can live with that. Versus 6+ grand. Men make the clothes. True story. I said it in an interview for a call center job and got the job. Big up yourself. That's lit. Reese's Clark. I'm not laughing you. Brands fuck with me, man. Grabbing a Nando's with 60k on the finger and 30k on you. Exactly. Me personally, I'm only wearing that in my local area because I know that ain't happening to me there. But like, yeah. Buy her a ring or season tickets not looking good for girl. Reese is a legend, man. Reese is a legend. But the thing is, some gal live in bubbles. And to be fair, like, bro, robbing women's the next thing. Stealing in general is anything. You shouldn't be doing it. But robbing women isn't like the man that rob handbags and teeth gal phones and all that sort of stuff. That's the next thing. But then again, these men don't care. They're hungry. Like that's their livelihood, rightly or wrongly. They don't care if it's man, woman, or kid. They're taking it. Kubo has just sent the PSG left back shop, and then he's earned a corner, but it was unfair. A poor pass. DG, give us your most dark thoughts about things don't get cancelled. Big up the galley. Not me. Not me. Corner kick. Not me. Not me. I don't think like this. This is not me. I'm just saying. I believe in general a man can cheat, and I'm saying not me. I think a man can cheat or do something, and it could be cool. But when a woman does that, it's all over. That's just me, in it? Because I know some girls are gonna say, "Yeah, we can do sexual relations without knowing them and that." But a guy cannot know a lady's name. She's pretty. Let's do this. Women, most women, respectful women, you need to build up some sort of relation. You definitely need to know the brother's name before you do any of that. You know what they say, like women need a reason, men need a time. This is not me. This is what I've heard. I just think we're different, isn't it? To a degree. That would be it. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. I promise you, I'm not toxic. Sociedad are banging on the door here. Raw. Zuba. Is that Zuba Mendy? He tried to do a bicycle kick. I don't think that's Zuba Mendy. Was that Lenormand? No, it wasn't. You look the same, fam. The OG trick DG. Do you know what the time is so they can pre what you have? To be fair, in my day when phone robberies was a proper thing, like people's phones and like whatever, say what you got for me. I've told you lot before. First time I got rashed is because I would not give my BlackBerry. And that I promised myself that would never happen again. I was so gassed that my BlackBerry never got taken. And this lady, like, where it happened, I've told you lot before, it happened in the alleyway. And like, where's the alleyway? It's like the back of people's houses. This lady, after it happened, she was like, they kind of went because she was screaming at them, and she was like, "Oh, are you all right? I was gonna call the police." I was like, I was thinking, why couldn't you? When you shouted it, they bust out. So I've been rushed, and then you shouted that. No snitching, but if you shout, I'm going to fucking call the police a lot quicker. Man might have, whatever in it, might not have held what I held. But even that was my fault because I would not, after school, you're little kids, you don't want to go home, just roam in the street. You roam the street, things happen in it. Find your yard. But I promise never again. Never ever again. When man will say, "What's the tap?" The worst is when you're younger. I see certain man get robbed. I've seen it, like the finesse robbery as well. You know, when back in the days they're like, "Let me see your phone." The night to see as well. Dons will be, yeah, yeah. We got internet and that, yeah. You ask for the phone, but what phone, blood? What phone? I've seen it, and boy, it's crazy, man. Tells you the standard of the game because you're not missing nothing if you're not watching this. It is still 0-0, folks. What gets you out of bed and stream on those days where you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders? I'll be honest, pardon my language. I say to myself, honest to God, stop being a little bitch. Stop being a little bitch. Like, nothing is going to change. Like, get up, bro. And more time, when you just get stuck in with stuff, you feel better. Well, I do anyways, because you're stuck in. You don't have time to be thinking about all these things. And like I said, only women and kids are safe, bro. A man feeling safe for yourself, not change. Again, if you're going through things, talk to people, get help. I'm not saying that, but you need to get up and get with it. Nobody cares, bro. Some crackhead tried grabbing my Nokia back when I was young. Soon changed their mind when I dashed that brick at their head. First one-on-one I ever had was with a nitty. 14 years of age, came back from a house party. Tried to rob me. I said no. Banged me. Like, I've told you lot before, God as my witness, he banged me, people. Like, that was the first time as a young teenager I felt a grown man hit. He banged me. Absolutely banged me. And I've said it before, I think the ancestors took over, like, we're fully Wakanda sayings. Because the way I dealt with him, I don't think I've ever dealt with something like it was an out-of-body experience, man. If you don't have a schedule, you feel worse. And it's about self-care. For me, if you do things that's going to make you feel better, like whether that's reading, whether that's, I'm not talking about nonsense, like actual productive and that, whether that's reading, researching something, going to the gym, just get on with things, bro. Of course, there's bad days I sit here and I don't want to do content, bro. But at the end of the day, if I don't, but Cola is just, he sent someone shot with a nutmeg, lost the ball, but he waits someone. You've got to get on with it because if you don't, who is? Nobody cares. Obviously, you've got people in your life that are going to, care and ask for you right, but nobody can want it more than you, Pardon me, there's hella days. We was talking about relationships when my team was breaking down. You think I wanted to be here talking about Arsenal? Do you know how much I was sat here? Marino's hit the post. How many times I sat here talking about Arsenal, but I'm not really here, bro. I don't know. Colomane's on the bench. Do you rate Bacola? I like him. I really do. I don't think he's ready for this sort of stage, and he's going to have to learn on the job and learn quickly, and he's going to have these kind of tough moments. DG, have you witnessed knife crime in London? No comment. Unfortunately. I think everybody has, and I'm not even saying. I think everyone numerous times, man. Numerous times, bro. Numerous times. Because quite frankly, the problem is a lot of people can't throw up their dukes. If it was especially these gangbangers, if it was a thing where you have to use your fist, you know how much people be humble. And I'm saying not even use your fist to win a fight, just defend yourself. If it was all a fist thing, people would be easy. That's why a lot of these guys, they go jail. These the crazy stabber man, they go jail, they're getting thumped up. Not that I know about any of that. The last minute of added on time has been done. It is 0-0 where this game's concerned, man. Enough girl problem, yeah, brother. Nope, Queen of the South. I have no girl problems. I ain't got none. Look, phone dead. Look, phone dry. Look, who's that? Fabrizio Romano, crazy. Nope, not me. Don't know anything about that. Not me. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not involved in none of that, man. I'm not involved in none of that. I don't know any of that stuff. DG, top 3 most overrated Prem players right now. Cole Palmer, I think he's lit, but gassing him. Kirio, because Arsenal fans are doing too much. Phil Foden, because he's a quality player with a quality future. But all it takes is for Phil Foden is to do that, and fans are saying the most. Calvert-Lewin, nobody rates him. DG doesn't like Cole. Who don't like Cole Palmer? He's a bad boy footballer. Bruno, but nobody rates Bruno no more. I know DJ's defo said SYM off stream to the Twitch stream after peak FM said 100%. Nah, DJ, no, because that was, bro, I was 14, bro, like 14, like little you, and I was even like the average side, I was little, and I don't think you understand when I say he banged me, like he banged me, like he's a grown man, bang, like he's banged me, and it was one, like it was proper fight or flight, like you're gonna end me right now, and I don't want to go out like this, like after that, I was like, cool, life is serious. Life is serious. Grealish overrated, harsh. PSG are slimy, they're hella meaty. Bruno is 1-2 plus 3. Have you ever been in a fist fight? I mean, who hasn't? Unfortunately, I wish life wasn't that. But yeah. Best advice I've heard all week, stop being a bitch and get on with it. Bro, just stop the soft thing, bro. Like, there's nothing. You think I don't want to sit here all the time and cry, oh, I ain't got 100k subs, I ain't done this. Bro, nothing's going to change. And I would say, obviously, everything's not your fault, but I believe you got to have the mentality in life, everything is your fault. That's the only way I can rationalize things anyways. Like, what's the point thinking about why people did what they did? And I might as well say it's my fault. I shouldn't have put my trust in them. I should have read certain situations. Keep it moving. Getting onto yourself is one of the most positive things I can do. Negative self-talk works for me sometimes. Balance, because your mind can take you to a negative place that you might not come back from, man. So you've got to be easy, man. It's not easy, but you've got to find a balance, man. You've got to find a balance. Tony is overrated. That's very harsh. Very harsh. Big up DG. Did you see Gunner Lee cooking at Igal? What did he say? Big up Stylish. Hear it, bro. It's a dirty circle. You see that you in the chicken shop or CCTV. If my man was lacking, he'd be a t-shirt. It's crazy, but I might sound fucked. And I'm not talking about death, but I don't really have sympathy for gangbangers, you know. Like, if you want to scream gang, 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 then you've got to accept what comes with it, whether that's jail, whether that's death, whether that's seeing your friends go, whether that's you lacking, because you will lack one day. Like, doesn't make sense. But I'd say knife crime is one of the saddest things about London, man. If it's always, to be honest, it's always been in England, you know. It's always been in England. England has a history of sword fights, really. Like, it's never changed, really. But like, it's going crazy. And like, back in the days, you might have a kitchen knife or something. Someone might have a kitchen knife or something. But like, when you read the news, people got zombies. Like, seeing it, it's ridiculous. There's even a stage people throwing acid. It's crazy. Like, this knife thing is a coward thing. I get it to a point. Like, obviously, if you're immersed in that lifestyle and everybody that's trying to take you out's got that, then you might as well get caught without that. You might as well get caught with that than without it. But I honestly think the world would be better if people use their fists. The world would be better if people who talk nonsense get punched out. And the world would be better if people could have a disagreement, get in a boxing ring, thump each other up, and then buy a pint after. Men are way more emotional than women, man. And you reap what you sow, man. If you go with the mindset that everything is your fault, then you have the keys to solve it. It's kind of freeing in a sense. Control the variables you can control, innit? Like that's what I'm a fan of. Like if you can't control it to a point, you can't really worry about it, man. If I'm honest. You've seen Brentford already signed Tony's replacement for next season, 31 mil. He's gone in the summer, 100%. Screams to me a proactive club making what has to happen really and truly. As they should. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Exactly. It's unfortunate, man. It's all about acceptance, bro. Accountability. Has anyone from the Twitch family heard from Terry's been MIA? Charles, Terry, if you're out there, comment, man. You've been missing. I hope you're all right, man. I big up. Where's that super chat? I big up yourself, Dino, for the super chat, man. Your work rate's always been exceptional, my bro. Keep dropping gems. And what I tell myself in dark times, if I can just marry this work rate with some quality, we're lit. Appreciate that, man. Who did Brentford get? I'm not going to act like I don't know. In life, you've got to be your own harshest critic. Trust. And me personally, I've always been that. But sometimes I have to stop myself because like I know myself, like I can take my mind to some very dark places, very, very dark places. So sometimes about patting yourself on the back. I'm trying to see Mbappe at a serious team now. He needs to be serious. DG, did you see the report that says antidepressants don't help depression? No, but it wouldn't surprise me because, you know, what's there more money in? Ongoing treatment or actually curing something? Again, I can't begin to talk about depression. I'm not been through it, but I'm not no expert. I'm not here giving advice. But this whole, obviously in some extreme cases, cool. But this whole tablet thing, I don't know about that. What's probably going to help people more is changing their thinking or identifying patterns and showing them that life is crap today. It'll be crap tomorrow. It might even be crap for a while. But if you get up and keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting, one day it's going to get better. If you ban drill, then you should stop pop music. Everything has negative. Who said ban drill? That's an idiot thing. Like every bits and pieces of music are violent. You know, there's a rock song, pardon my language, and I'm not saying this is me, but ain't there a rock song called Smack My Bitch Up? Like, what are we talking about? To a degree, like I like drill. Obviously, it promotes violence and music is a realm in that, but it's a reflection of what people are going to. You know, them youths that go, I don't know, them crazy festivals and they're jumping up and down and punching each other up and doing mad things. They're not listening to drill. DG, you'd be good at podcast interviewing. Would I? I think I'd be meaty, but I appreciate that, man. Can we get to 100 likes? We've got 70. Depression tabs only numb you. Counseling can be good, but you got to balance it. I respect anyone that can sit down with a counselor and speak about their problems. I rate it. I think everyone should. Me personally, I can't do that, but I think you should. The same thing the media say about drill, they were saying about grime. Exactly, they're saying it about rap. People are going to do bad mind things. There's violence in everything, man. That's like saying we can't play COD because it's shooting games. People are influenced by what they want you to be influenced by. Exactly, there you have it. Ain't that rock music, bro? I don't know, bro. Listen, if it's not hip-hop and these things, it's good. That's rock. That's all rock to me, bro. I say that's rock. But people are going to do bad things and listen to bad music anyways. And to be honest, music reflects society. What good music are there? You know, realistically, what is good about music? Like the best songs are about shooting, killing, money, rap, girls, being promiscuous with girls. Like nobody wants to, myself included, nobody wants to listen to feel good, uplifting music. Obviously, you want to gospel and some reggae and that. Even the reggae thing, man, to talk about girls. Music is mad in itself. Yeah, the Prodigy, them man are lit, but ain't that rock? I don't know the man there. I listen to the tunes, but them man there it's all rock, man. That's out of my. It is the best music, but yeah, people have been killed for appearing in drill music videos, though. DG, that's contributing. Is it the music or is it the ongoing problems? And again, common sense. If you are trying to do this gangbang thing, it looks great in the vid. Yeah, I'm doing all of this, bro. What do you think is gonna? I'm not again. Death is upsetting, but what do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is going to happen? If you go in a rap song, you know, like some Chicago stuff or something, and you know they're the enemies and they've got enemies and you're showing face and doing stuff. The problem with life, people do things and they're not willing to do what comes with it. Like this gangbanging thing, everyone wants to be a real gangbanger until you get shipped to. You're from London, you get shipped to some crazy Joe up north. Your girl, forget about it. The man them are beating her. Your best friend's beating her. You got like £2.50 on your account. There's all your enemies in prison, and they're all on your wing, and they're thumping you in. You're in a cell for 23 hours a day, wishing that you could die and wishing you could get a hug from your mom. Forget all of that, man. But people only hear these things when it's too late. When it's ridiculous, man. Just the problem with life, and I'd say little youths these days, people don't want to be themselves. I do think in today's day and age, it's never been cooler to be yourself, like YouTube and TikTokers and all these things, and there's all other things you can do. So I definitely think it, but people don't want to be themselves. How much good youths that my age, I'm 28. If they're still gangbanging, they're foolish. That jumped on the roads, and you're not. Nobody's built for it, because what's the best that you can happen? At best, you get to a level where you're not dead, you're not in jail, but you've got survivor's guilt, and more time you're rubbed out. Your mind's gone. Any person that lives near a council estate or in the hood, bro, how many guys did you used to rate, and now their head's gone, their nitties, they're finished. Being a real guy, being this crazy savage, you can't get a mortgage with that. And then all you've got is battle wounds. Bro, you're enlightened, not deluded. I wish, man. But these are the realities that happen, bro. These are the realities that happen. These are the realities that happen. For everything. These are the gangbang things are idiot thing. Especially if you're not making money. Like, again, if you're living that life, in my opinion, not that I advocate any of that, but I'd rather go to jail for selling drugs than stabbing someone. You're probably going to get less time and you're making peace. And again, what these guys don't understand, the feeling of regret. You see it on you, because again, all of these guys, I suppose, do you know what? The majority of them, there's some that, unfortunately, there's factors why they get there, but there's some that they've got a mum, they've got a dad, or they've got a sister, whatever. They do the sentence with you as well, and you're putting your mum through some BS as well. If you live in London and you get moved up north because you're in prison, they've got to get on a train and whatever. Your grandma dies, or God forbid, your grandma's got cancer. You might not even get to go to the funeral. It's finished. But nobody wants to listen. That's why I respect anyone who does the youth work and all of this jazz, but I couldn't do it because you just don't want to hear, man. The cycle, and it's not even that. It's the cycle will never change. Like, it's bigger than all of us. It's all government settings and setups, and we all know how much of a shag life is. Rothschilds, all these things. Like, don't cancel my YouTube channel. It's finished. The world's crazy, man. That's why, to my unborn kid, you better be able to think for yourself, man. Like, that will save you. I don't know how we got here, but we did. Guys that have everything but still chose that. And the thing is, with this road thing, people join. Like, I know a lot of people who are savages, but used to be a dickhead in school, and that's why he jumped on that. There's also people that, unfortunately, mum's a bit single mum's a bit. You're one of them kids, and we all had them kids growing up. You know that one you, when you're playing out and stuff, his mum or dad, they never call for you. You can be out from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. the next day. It's these kind of guys that are the best to jump on the roads. I've seen it. I know a youth that's doing life that he could have been a skateboarder or something. It's finished, man. It's finished. Guys that have everything, but it's finished. After 25, I think it's a foolishness. The gang thing can only run when you're a teen. Shouldn't run anyway. 25 gangbanging, that's an idiot thing. I can't lie to you. I can't lie, man. Big facts, my guy. I've worked with youths on the gang thing, and it stems from no one accepting who they are. Exactly. A lot of men are insecure, bro. A lot of men are insecure. What used to annoy me is when gangbangers are pressuring you and your little school friends, and you can see one of them's a dickhead, like one by one, you could get dealt with. It's cool. I know your face. I know gangbangers as well. We're going to deal with you. You are going to get dealt with. Because I'll be real, I was one of them. Like, I wouldn't get, my friends might get touched, but I wouldn't get touched, because this is what I always say, football favors my life or saved my life, because I've always known someone, or I'm cool and whatnot. And it's depressing. Do you know how many guys that used to play for the same football team as me went and done the gangbanging crap at two different areas, and you lot are actively fighting each other, but we were all together getting on the bus. We played for the same team, man. Are sharing Lucas aid. That it don't make sense. The devil really has a foot on our neck. Music killing sex before marriage and paying to live tax. Music sad because good music don't sell, bro. Okay, let's be real, DG. We as a community promote badness. Everyone promotes badness, bro. White people, black people, everyone promotes badness, bro. Look at what's on the TV, what's said in music. No one's promoting good stuff. The world's a shag. The good that's being promoted? It's not selling nothing. It's breakbeat / closer to DNB and techno. It's all of the techno thing. I'm not music connoisseur in it. That listen, if it's not my kind of thing, it's that, but it's still a banger. That's rock to me, man. I've been microdosing with mushrooms and it has greatly helped my anxiety and depression, but I don't recommend taking drugs. I ain't gonna lie, big up you, but that sounds like a nitty thing still. Man said mushrooms, that's crazy, boy. Anything other than weed is crazy. I don't know about weed. I've never tried it. Like, I've just never been one for drugs. Alcohol. Well, alcohol's a drug as well. And that's the thing, even alcohol, bro. It's all shake. Good music don't sell, bro. Good music don't sell. Even when people say, oh, go and make these positive drill songs, they're not selling. Ain't no one want to hear that. 100% gal are the reason man do street thing. When you're young, the gal, love it. Yeah. And listen, there's a lot of girls. Listen, for all my Witchmore family, do you know how many girls used to man them? The galley didn't love my man that was getting A stars, and that is probably a fucking pedo as well. Pause. My man, that's where little school kids. You know the grooming thing as well for little boys and little girls in school is crazy because the amount of girls in my year that will come into school and think they're so mature because my man's 28 or in his 20s and he's got a motorbike and that he's a fucking nuts, mate. Like. And galleys do feel that. Galley like the guys that got the money, that are good at football, and do the gangbang thing. They don't want little Michael that's predicted A stars and getting A stars. They don't want to hear that. Galley want to go Cineworld, sit at the back. Yeah, you know what time it is. They don't want to do revision class. Or them times they didn't anyways. But that adds to the cycle. But I'd say in life, just be yourself, man. Like the best thing you can do is be yourself. Don't do stuff you're not built for. Too many people do things they're not built for. Do you know how many of these little guys that do this gang stuff? You go on a ride out, you're not on it. Because you was there, you're getting life now. You're snitching and crying that's going to change me. Oh, I didn't know he meant to stab him. Bro, you knew the foolishness. And it's what people are not aware of their actions. They want to do badness and then cry with what comes with it. I'm not saying you should do badness, but if you do the badness and you know what comes with it, fair enough, innit? Then they get banned music for saying a madness and are back on the roads or prison for some reason. And even the drill music, because at the same time, it's a weird one because even me, to a degree, like I don't want to really listen to a rapper if I know you're chatting shit. If you're a bit authentic and you can do research, fair enough. But I like the fact that for some of these guys, they can, like, you look at Tion Wayne, Heady One, like all these guys that music is providing an avenue. And not only that, like you look at Tion Wayne, literally, because he's from North, like literally used to see him in Emma and Green. Like I can verify this, literally used to see him with half of them brothers that he's with now. Not only do you provide a platform for yourself, but your smart brethren who's not a good rapper becomes your manager. This one is security, that one is this one's the other. So there is positives, but at the same time, and obviously what they're talking about is badness. So it's a bit of a catch-22. It's crazy, man. How the hell did we get here, man? Big up you lot, man. Big up you lot. Respect, DG. I can tell you have been on both sides, but the worst for me is when good youths ignorantly chat brass about the trenches. There's nothing cool about the trenches, bro. There's nothing cool about it. And what people fail to understand when they talk about ends and things, and girls, if there is any, that do this gangbang thing, they make up a small percentage. The hood is made up of good youths. You know, my man goes uni or my man works. He just happens to live in Emerton or Brixton or whatever. Like it's made up of good. The majority of people are not doing that, you know. That's why when these youths say, oh yeah, I didn't have a choice. You always have a choice. You just wanted to do badness. What are your three main artists to listen to? I don't think I got three. I got way more than that. It's a cool question. Skilly Bang, Skeng, Vibes Cartel, Buta B, there's Bear, man. There's Relly Ren, Rico Squeeze, Blade Brown, Nines, Young Spray. Cool, great question, Sasha. Movado, Massacre, Chief Keef, King Vaughn, Lil Reese, Fredo Santana. Let me go through my latest Spotify. I don't play stuff. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Played my last few songs. V9, Unknown T. I said Skilly, didn't I? Young Scooter, K Trap. Yeah, man. I found this guy on Thingy, man, via YouTube Shorts. Actually, what's his name? Boss Mandilo. Like, he's hard. I miss King Von's music as well, man. RP, my guy, man. You listen to Britney Spears. She was a bad boy singer, but like Mars Malone. Oi, one love, DG. Thank you for being authentic with us. Thank you. Sociedad could be in here. I can't lie, this game's shit. Like, Lazio pressing, really giving Bayern problems. What's this? Sasha, I like this therapist. What are you not talking about? Oh, my therapist keeps recommending me to microdose mushrooms or to smoke more weed. I can't. Is that, should therapists be doing that? Illegal activities? I don't know anything, but from what my friends say about weed, I would suggest that. I don't know for mushrooms and these things. That sounds crazy. That's psychedelics. I just think do them kind of things there. They're the drugs you kill some. You even know you killed them. You wake up out of that and you're getting lifed off. That's crazy. I wouldn't advocate that. Do English view football firms as gangbanging? They should be gangbanging. To be fair with you, obviously there's still football hooligans and that, but I don't think it's as mainstream as maybe part of me was before. Like, obviously I live on 4th Street, which is right next to the Tottenham Stadium in Emmen. And as a little kid, I can remember the West Ham Spurs kind of fighting and the Chelsea fighting. It's not really that thing. It's hard trying to be a good person, DG. Times I just want to go off a path and pursue fast money instead. You do what you need to do by a Gold St. Patrick thing, but just know what comes with it, bro. Certain man used to be the guy, now I see them pushing the same compressor. Bro, so many guys I look. Do you know when I clocked it was a shag? Like, once I clocked the oldest I might have had admiration for were Robbie, I clocked that at like 14 because certain guys that I thought were real bad, man, I'm seeing you getting pressured by a real bad man. And then I realized life is about cycles. Like, it's all a lie. I don't rate you, man. When I'm running off for certain things and you're not doing nothing about it, I know you're not serious, allegedly. Knife crime is as much more personal than gun crime. I imagine there's a lot of PTSD in that. I don't understand the knife thing. I understand the sentiment. You'd rather get caught with it than without it. But I think life would, but there'd be a lot less violent if people had to do the punch up. DG Donnarumma seems overrated. I think it's a good mentality too. At times it gets you to find solutions instead of crying over problems. But only women and kids should cry over problems, bro. Respectfully, men. I'm not going to say men shouldn't cry, but men, we're meant to be solution finders, isn't it? If you need to cry, take time for yourself and get with it, because no one's going to save you. Kubo's trying to attack here. It's not quite happening. We're 50 minutes into this. There's still no goals, folks. Rugby dons are crazy, man. She says micro mushrooms in like there's something new doctors are doing where it's monitored to open up parts of your mind, not to just sit there at home and trip out. To be fair, I hear that. Listen, Zasha, do that and tell us how it feels. Me, I'm not with that. Pot of paper is overrated. No, he's not. And I should have added pot of paper back into this thing as well. DG, you can only bring back one. King Von XXX or Pop Smoke, RIP Pop Smoke, and my man, but King Von without us out. Too many cameras for firm fights near the stadium, has to be at pubs. Even the football hooligan thing. I've seen drills. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Spurs fans deal with, because I live right next to Spurs Stadium. I've seen Spurs fans do a madness. Freeburn, like, he will be able to tell you. Like, I remember this Newcastle fan came out the pub, he was giving it the big and saying F Spurs, F this and that. Some guy like, you what, mate? Cracked him and his dons rushed him. It's crazy. Yeah, listen, big up you lot, but yeah, the therapist sound like a plug. The mushroom thing is sounding real nitty to me. Like, that's crazy. Like, you look sound like you do coke and that. Like, that's crazy. That feeling when your year 10 crush is getting cleaned up by some guy in Vauxhall. My year 10 crush, nah, man. Year 10 crush, she probably rugby now. All them girls that were overly hot in school, they're rugby now, man. They probably got like 7 youths. They're rugby, man. Serious decap motor. The car's getting scrapped. Immediately. Breast sagging in that eye. Forgive me, brands. Still fuck with the guy, man. Bully and unstable homes make people turn into demons. Queen of the South facts, because there's a lot of people that probably came to school, unfortunately, on aggression. But God, it's so F to say, but like they were being abused in some sort of way. Mum's a crackhead, so she's moving mad. People, like kids come to school and do all of that. It's crazy. Nah, most GMs are not young. Like they're not young, bro. There's man out there still 30 gangbang like some idiots. Because you got no choice. You already committed 10 toes down. There's nothing good that comes out of the road, bro. There's nothing good that comes off it. King Von was a prolific murderer. Okay, I don't know if he was but I don't know. I don't know. Where's King Von from? Is it New York or Chicago? I don't know. I just listen to his songs. What I would say is, has he been convicted? If he hasn't been convicted of anything, please let's not throw dirt on a dead man's name. Not from 63rd. We're almost near the 63rd minute. It's the 53rd minute here. We're 10 minutes away from that. Shit. The herbs is all you need, allegedly. Trust me. Back to football. I don't know about none of that. I went out drinking with some rugby team one night. Man, they were all on a madness, sticking fingers up each other's. But my brother, I'm safe. I'm gone. I can't. I need to move away. All inclusive platform. I'm gone for a sec. Forget that. Safe. That was crazy. I don't know what that is, but yeah, them kind of man are different. Like I remember, I used to play for a certain football team. I won't name them, and I didn't. Bacolo lit. He's no, you're not the truth. It's a corner. I used to play for a certain football team when I was 18, and you had to have showers after the game, innit? Pause. And they used to say fines if you don't go in there naked. You know, me and my brothers, pause. We went in there. You know, we're not going in there naked. Take the fines. After a while, big up Dave. You realize that. We're not on what you lot are on. Forget all of that. But rugby dons are notorious for that, man. That's a why. That's a crazy why. That is scary. I had to leave. That is crazy. God made me a football fan as well. Blood, that's mad. No, but on a serious note, anyone that's got uni friends, my friends that used to go to uni, they used to chill with the rugby dons. The rugby dons are brazy. Rugby dons. Some football dons, like I remember one time I went on a night out and there was this thing called Mystery Cup and people were putting allegedly all crazy things in this cup you can imagine. Crazy fluids, crazy bodily fluids, crazy things, crazy mixtures. And people were drinking it for bants. And that's the thing, when certain men drink, they get a bit over them size. The team that we don't play for, that is scary, all inclusive in that. Watch the Trap Law Ross documentaries on King Von, his life and watch it is, but he sounds like a fed, and a couple of them making that up, man. They're making it up. But that's the thing with the culture as well. Guys like him, big him up, but guys like him, Vlad, they're bookie, man. OJ didn't. I can't talk. That's before my time. I just know allegedly King Von ain't been if you ain't been convicted for these things, not other crazy things that we don't condone. I don't know, man. I just know RIP. All I know is King Von was a 26-year-old man that had kids and was putting on for his people. I think VAR's having a look at something, folks. Bacolo was in there. I'm not quite sure. This game's dead, man. Had a crazy life. They're bookie, but a good one. I don't trust him though, man. Yeah, rugby dons can be crazy. I played rugby for weeks, and soon I can say I saw it in lefties. But rugby's a good game to play until you get clamped. But they're brazy. If you're on them kind of bants, then that's you. Yeah, bro, I promise you, them man are crazy. Maybe that's why they close up that bending over the huddle. Them man are just different. Like them kind of brothers, when they get drunk, they do mad things. I know a lot of you obviously have 9 to 5s. How many times have you seen your work colleagues at work drinks? Mbappe, it's 1-0 to PSG. Kylian Mbappe, goal, Mbappe, goal. We have finally seen a goal 33 minutes from the end of the game. I'm not going to lie. They're going to have a look for offside. I'm not sure. Mbappe looked hesitant to celebrate and then started doing the shameless thing. Horrible defending by Sociedad. Terrible defending by Sociedad. But it doesn't matter. They're a goal down. Killian Embrazy. Big up Andrew as well for resubscribing with Amazon Prime. 13 months in this. It's appreciative. The ball's been delivered by Ousmane Dembele with his right foot. It's headed on by Marquinhos. And Mbappe is onside. He just got a touch on it. There's not, I mean, you can't be looking for offside there. There's appeals from Sociedad, but they're 100% in vain. PSG 1, Sociedad 0. Pardon me, I've barely seen a stable-minded rugby done, to be fair. Do you know what? They're good friends. They're good guys, you know, like to be brothers with, but just don't go out with them and do things. Apparently, Bayern Munich and Lazio is 0-0. Tuchel looks nervous. Says he could get the sack if they lose. Nice to see Mbappe showing us he can operate for us next season. Bro, mash up the wage budget and bring this youth to the Emirates, man. Mbappe, come on. Saliba's here. How did we get here? We started with relationship advice. That's why I love being here with you. Look, we talk about football, we talk about real life, we go elsewhere. No, I rate trap law, Ross, but these men are feds, man. Like, I find it weird. Like, big them up, but it's mad weird. Like, but that's another thing with this whole stabbing people and drill stuff. There's good use, like school kids, people that go 9 to 5s, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's good kids, but they follow this thing like it's football. Like, my man's got scored points and this and that. It's weird, man. What some man do for jokes are crazy, man. A fine for but not being naked. If you don't shower naked, you get fined. I don't know what they're on, but I'm not with that. Bro, big 18-stone geezers at the bar and teammates come up behind him and giving him the old ole finger shot out. That's crazy. Listen, them man, that's their man's thing. You man do your thing. Is that where I'm from, that'll start violence. That's crazy. Ousmane Dembele down this right-hand side finds Hakimi. If he delivers, it's 2-0, you know. I mean, if you're coming in for Zubamendi, watch, you ain't seeing much today. Sociedad started well, but been very underwhelming. Justin Bieber, he's got bangers, man. I will never say never. I will fight. Bro, I swear DGR Music have some of the wild names. It sounds like PSN name tags. Trust. Try Animal Collective. Big up you, but that's sounding crazy, man. That ain't sounding like my sort of music, man. See, even Napoli, my brethren, one of my best friends is Italian. He told me it's crazy around there. It's absolutely crazy around there. I heard some rapper called Yanko the other day, and he's the reason why drill should be banned. Do you know what the sad thing is? I was listening to him, Ambitions of a Rider or whatever he has. There's a lot of research to back the psychedelic thing. You know, I don't do it like that, but it's low-key something I've... Listen, big up you. I'm not going to lie. I think that's a nitty thing. Big up you lot. That's a nitty. You lot sounding like nitties. Like, I'm not going to lie. That's crazy. Alcohol is all I need. I don't even know what weed is, but I don't smoke weed. Mushrooms, them things are crazy, bro. I don't even do edibles. I tried edibles once. Girl gassed me to do it. Gassed me. Eat it to feel it in my blood, sis. I had to go to sleep. Send me some flavors. Kylian Mbappe finds Ousmane Dembele. Ain't seen much of that connection today. Dembele bringing out the skills. Oh, dropping shoulders. He's rude. He's put a good ball into the box. It's been headed out. It's another corner for Paris Saint-Germain. DG top 3 foods. In general, West Indian food's got to be there. For me, West Indian food there. Mexican food there. Third place. Jollof's dank still, but you know what? Italian food is dank as well. I say Italian still. No, fuck that, man. Just give me the weed, man. I have weed like once every 2 months and alcohol like 3 times a year. Any form of drugs don't really do it for me. I love the smell of weed, though. Crazy. Not sound like you do enough, Mike. Specifics. Jamaican. Italian. I said Jamaican, Italian. Oh, what are you talking actual meals? I don't know. Let me know. I wish I would have had pizza actually in Italy. I've never been in Italy. I'm shook to go Italy. I'm shook even though my brethren's are there. I told my brethren, if I'm coming to Italy, we need to go. And you're never out of my sight. I don't want people speaking Italian. I'm a paranoid kid. If people are speaking any other language next to me and I'm in that country, I feel like you're trying to set me up. I'm very paranoid like that. Only the paranoid survive. It's not sounding like enough. Bill it, man. Bill it. No, I'm joking. It is nice to bill it, though. Like, even big up Troops. I think I'll smoke him still. Big up Troops. I think I would. remember Turkish had the loud one time when Turkish used to fuck with me. Big him up, brother. Turkish had some serious loud one day, allegedly. Did you say that? That weren't me. I just talk football. Do you eat French food at home, DG? Or is it Mum Sunday roasting? Nobody's French here, bro. I ain't had no French food. Kylian Mbappe. Ooh, he's hit the other side of the crossbar. He reckons the keeper has touched it. Has he touched it? Mbappe's a quality player. Outside 100%, 100%, 100%. Respectfully, like you don't see that side. 100%. 100%. In fact, maybe it's like that, but 100%. All right. If we're saying dishes, jerk chicken, curry chicken, stew chicken, oxtail, curry goat, soup, chicken soup, chicken foot soup. You know what I say? A good old cheesy beef patty with some cocoa bread. I tell you, that goes down the tree. Obviously when I'm saying this, mac and cheese, coleslaw, all these things are thrown in it. All the sides are thrown in. They go with it. What else? They got my Bajans, fish cakes. You know the thing. Do you know what? That guy needs rice shit as well. I can't big up the guy who needs that special rice you lot make. Palori and all them things there. Italian. I love pasta, innit? I can fuck up some pasta at any time, like the creamy pause pasta. I'll fuck it up. Mexican, anything, enchiladas, tacos, but anything Mexican, I'm involved. I can't lie to you. No pork though. Cheese strings. I love a good cheese string. Bro, hard food, you can't go wrong. Pounded jam. I'll fuck with a pound. I don't know what's that. That sounds like a footballer or Bono. Yeah, blood. I'll shout at you for that thing. Give me the pounded jam. I'll shout at you for the soup thing. Big up you lot in it, but I'll shout at you for the soup thing. I need to see what that looks like. Sound a bit bandili. Customer of mine today had some jerk goat, yam, bananas, and sweet potato. Shit smelled nice. It's lit. Afro, bro, this is sounding like footballers at AFCON. Listen, big up that. I'll shout you for that. That sounds lit. That sounds lit. That sounds lit. You're done though. DG on the Nigerian Saka. That I'm on it because that's how you get wham. I swear, Bonner suit plays centre back for West Ham. You see it exactly. Apparently, Bayern Munich have a red card. DG, that's where Saka gets his talent from. Bro, make him get his talent. I need to see what this looks like, bro. Listen, big up everyone, and I'm obviously ignorant. I'll try a lot of these things, but some of these things look bad colourful, bro. Like, Bono is Leng. That's the funny. Well, let me type in what this is because I don't know. I don't know. I'll try anything. Anything Wakanda, I'll try. Let me see what it looks like on Google. What's in it though? I fuck with this. This looks alright. What is in it though? Mango seed. Cowfoot. No, I don't even eat West Indian cowfoot. All right, cool, safe. Cowfoot. I'm not involved. Not involved. For my see cowfoot. Nope. But it does look nice. Big up yourself for becoming a member. And the Sima with okra and steak, you'd be winning. Let's see what the hell that is. Big up you. Oh, PSG could have pressed high and won here. What is that called? What's that called? Nisima, what's that? That sound like a gal in that. Zambian food. All right, let's see what this is. I'll fuck with that. I'll try that. That looks calm. Have you had Somali food? No, but my brethren's Somali and one of my black brethrens can't stop. Like, big up the rice and banana gang. Put some meat inside and it's 10 pause. Suya is lit. I've had that. That is lit. That is lit. That is lit. The soya thing, Africans been hiding that. That is lit. That is lit. I've had that. That is effing cold. Africans been hiding that from us West Indians. That is lit. Absolutely lit. Green banana, boiled dumplings, and saltfish. That's how you get one, man. Shout out the West Indian girl. Someone DM me and shout me, patting me up with that. And that's one thing I miss about being in a relationship. If I'm completely honest, food on deck still. Like that's one thing I miss. Like that's. Oh, you finished football? You hungry? Yeah. Anyways, who doesn't love a good patty? I've never had goat. Is it not tough to eat? Mike, you might eat. Big up yourself, Mike. But big up my geezers. But you never had goat. You better get to it. Nah, it's lit, man. Tikka masala. I fuck with that. But to be honest, I'll try. I think food's one of like eating is one of the best things ever. I like food. I think I've had Indian food. I like that. I like Italian food. I've started the journey for like Korean. I like proper Chinese food. I don't really like the takeaway thing. I've had Vietnamese. And Mbappe now he's trying to be DJ at Dim Bang. I've had quite a few foods. I've just ironically it's sad, but I've never done the African food too tough. Jollof and the soya thing. It is you need to be in the mood for it. Not really. Food channel DG. That's the DG. Have you had a burrito before? I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to Mexican, I've like, bro, burritos, enchiladas, tacos, all them thing there, man. I've had all of that. Curry goat with rice and peas is my top 3 meals. Hear that? I mean, sorry, Caribbean folks, but can we, like, Caribbeans from all over the world, can we have a conversation? Like, rice and peas with kidney beans. We don't need that. That can be deleted from life. It's not dead. It's horrible. It's nice. But if that got deleted, I wouldn't cry. It's the worst rice and peas you could ever make still. If I'm trying Filipino food. Where though? Because I like to operate in these things with people that are from these countries. Man said you got to state what you're eating, or is it a why? Bro, come, we're talking about food, bro. Like, allow it, man. Lazio winning 1-0. Boy, Tommy Tuchel, you're gone, mate. Come on, Lazio. That's lit, though, because I ain't trying to buy Munich in this. What's the worst popular dish out there? Well, for West Indian, well, Caribbean or Jamaican, for me, red pea soup. I'm not on it. Safe. Buying a down to 10 and they're losing, bro. You know, Washington, you know. Soft tacos for me, I can't lie. Do you eat underneath? You lost it. You lost it. You lost it. That's you are what you eat in it. If that's you lost thing, that's you lost thing. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I don't do that. Oh, Bacola. Oh, goal. Bacola, goal. The Cameroon youth has added a sucker punch to Real Sociedad. PSG 2. Sociedad 0. Sociedad have been okay, but they ain't come to play same way. Sloppy one there. Pause. Boy, Sociedad, done no. It's over. It's over. The French boys have made it happen. It's over. It's over. It's over. Fufu, I'm on that. What's the Yogasi thing? That's the green looking thing, isn't it? I'll shout you for that one. I'm sure it's lit. I'll shout you. Like, I gotta put my baby. I'm not dissing it. I gotta put my baby finger in that and see what I got. I'm ignorant. I ain't been about for these things. There's hella West Indian things I don't like. I'm kind of like that. Kane is cursed. I tried though, bro. There's no need to be eating underneath, bro. There are a lot of Filipino places, DG. Lots of Filipinos in the UK, especially working as nurses. My nurse put me onto it. Pick up them. DG, I went to Barbados in the summer and I just missed mango season and it was rainy. So peak. Man said, unpopular opinion, jollof is meaty. You're acting. Jollof is lit. Jollof is lit. Jollof is lit. I can't lie. Jollof is lit. Bacola just scored and he's coming off for Asensio. You're acting, man. Opamecano sent off. What DG as a Caribbean man, that's blasphemy. Rice and peas better than jollof. I mean, they're two different things. I ain't gonna lie. If you ask me off camera, I might tell you different. But on the public thing, rice and peas is better. But I will say, rice and peas with kidney beans, I will trade that for jollof. Black eyed peas, you know, them kind of gunga peas, these kind of things is what's lit. Sarri beating Tuchel right now. I swear Chelsea has had more managers than your local supermarket. You're a funny guy, Tom, man. You lot have been in top form. You lot have made a boring match be elite. Keep it up, people. This game's been horrible, man. We ain't missing anything. But it is 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain. Evening, Graham. Can't believe Lazio are beaten by, and I watched Lazio against Celtic in the group stage, and I thought they were poor and very beatable. So what does that mean for these lot? Love me a burrito. Big up yourself, Sash. I don't think anyone could say that. Man said Wacky over rice and peas. Well, bare AFCON centre-back suggestions. Wacky is the older brother to the little man rice and peas. Well, that just sounds like a centre-back at AFCON with single plats. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but that ain't defo better than rice and peas. Could never talk. Have you had Somali food? No, man, but I'm open to everything. I'm open to everything, man. I'm open to trying everything once, apart from eating underneath. DG needs some southern barbecue ribs. Yeah, pork, safe. We don't do a stuff a lot. I don't eat pork. When I did, jerk pork was lit. Wachi. Wacky. And Mobile just scored and he's also got subbed off peak. Wacky, bro, man, don't know about that. Wacky, blood. No fork on my pork. I'm not gonna lie, pork is lit, but I can never go back down there. It's a dark place, but I used to love crispy bacon. Jerk pork's better than jerk chicken, but astaghfirullah, can never go back to that. Guendouzi playing for Lazio, he's brazy. Amigos, bang up the likes for DG. Let's get this man to the top where he deserves. Someone said he's saying Nigerian jollof is media. I'm just starting rumors. I don't know. Listen, I'm not Nigerian. I'm not Ghanaian. I'm not getting involved. I see someone in the chat say Nigerian jollof isn't better than Ghanaian, so I hear that. Ghanaian jollof or Nigerian. I have only had Ghanaian, and I've up with that, so I'm here for it. I don't know. Someone rise up a Nigerian thing. I'm here for it. Nigerian girl, shout me if one can chef this up, then I'll get this done, innit? But you know the vibes. Bro, man, don't eat pork. But pig is disgusting, bro. Man, not eating no pork, bro. Man, not eating none of that. DG, what was your go-to after school when a £5 would get you so much at a corner shop? Far less than £5. My go-to after school, obviously school times, I was doing certain things in it. So I used to buy my friends stuff as well. Like, we was doing a lot in it. But after school, chicken and chips, man. Give me 4 wings and chips. I'm good. Yeah, man. 4 wings and chips. I was quite humble. 4 wings and chips, some sweets, some ice poles and drinks. I'm good, man. Hella good. But I did like, what did I? You're bringing me back to memory lane. I didn't really eat that much after school. Portion of chips or a burger and chips or like a doner wrap and that, because like I ate good in school. Like I used to sell a lot of things in school as well as Kit Kats and stuff. So I had a lot of money, respectfully, and I used to sell some other things. So I used to be all right. And I can't lie, I'll be real. We used to rob Greg's. I'm sorry, Greg's, Palmer's Green, and 9. I'm sorry, I can say it now, and God forgive me, but little kids used to rob the fuck out of it. Pardon my language, to the point where I promise you, people, it's nothing to be proud of. But going over the counter, like lunch was certified, man. But 4 wings and chips, litty, man. Certain man lived on jewel breakers and bigger. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of them unruly kids. Fizzy drink 8 a.m. That's probably why I was getting kicked out of school immediately. Robbing Greg's in Westford, bro. Greg's used, bro. I used to go in with my football bag. What do you mean? Take all the sell the sandwiches, bro. Like prop it in there. Go over the things. Rob the hell out of Sainsbury's as well. What do you mean? Like the more that you rob this, the more it's 100% profit. This is my thinking as a 13, 14, 15-year-old. Sociedad could be in here. Oh, pandemonium in the box. PSG have still not cleared it. They have now. Yeah, Sociedad are going out, man. Poor pass from Zubimendi. These lot are not the truth. They've showed me. Dembele. Ooh, Le Nomad's done all right. Bye, Sociedad, man. Monster. Anyone that drinks Monster, Toby, that's a madman thing. Like, I can't drink them kind of juices. Monster, that's a madman thing. You don't feel God. We've got 5 more likes until we hit 100, folks. Bigger grape, madness, KA, yeah. What drink? It's been so long. More time. I was on the Lucozade thing, man. Like I used to rob and sell Lucozade, but I'd leave a Lucozade sport for myself. But KA was lit. When KA was like 39p. Yeah, I don't drink energy drinks no more, but them days there, that was it. As a kid, you could do anything, man. I remember when I used to brag to my friends, oh, I haven't eaten since yesterday and that. Like, is that now? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, like, I don't have a full stomach and I'm streaming with you, like, and I'm angry for no reason. Like, I'm a bit more snappy. Rubicon lit. Astaghfirullah, my friend. Imagine 12 icy freeze in my collie back. Boy, nah, you're too old to do that. Do you like Sunny D? I don't pause. I like that back in the days. I don't know for the D part, but yeah, man. DG, who do you think wins the Euros this year? You know what? I'm gonna say England, mate. Brexit means Brexit. I'm gonna say that. you definitely got permanently excluded from secondary. No, I didn't. Fun fact, no, I did not. No, I did not, because I had a great mum that's never going to go for that. I had an auntie that worked in serious education positions, so we could twang it. But did I get excluded several times? Unfortunately, yes, and it's nothing to be proud of. Yeah, I did. Well, hella times, man, and I wish I could go back in time. Seeing your mum cry, made my mum cry even, well, forget school once you've advanced. It made my mum cry way too many times, man. That's why I'm trying to make it. Make mum smile and that. But yeah, man, I got excluded hella times. Went unit for a bit, done bare things, man. It's not that. Not nice, man. Guava flavor, I'm allergic to it, but used to have one every few back in the day. Is that the purple one? Whatever one, it might be wrong. Whichever one was the purple one was the littiest. Tora Teres is on bare frauds. Sunny Delight pause before they changed it. And Rubicon pre thingy. He used to flick glue on the roof of school. Nah, that's a weirdo thing. Oh. Top Blue, this is why I call you a dud. What the fuck is that? Rather than go rob phones and link gal, what you talking about? Flicking glue? That's an idiot thing. You're a dickhead, I can't lie. Flicking glue? What? The fuck? Bro, different thing. Asbo you, man. Crazy you, bro. That's an idiot thing. That's an idiot thing. I can't lie. That's an idiot thing. No matter how old you are, that's an idiot thing. That's a proper idiot thing. No, it was a wet paper towel on walls. I can't, brother. That was in primary school. After school, we're going to Barnet and these posh places. And without going into depth, if you got these youths, if you got Blackberries and these things, you know what time is, bro. That's not outside. Stabbing people with a compass is lit. Stabbing people with a compass is lit. I remember we did like my year versus the other side of the year, and big up my friend Theo. He's a good friend of mine, but he was one of the strongest in the year. But like, you know, the big Ghana man, like conk. I remember we had PE, and it serves me right. I was doing dumb stuff. We had PE, was playing football, and like the PE place is on one side. Obviously, I'm in two sides of the year, so they're doing English, which is on one side of the school, and we're playing football. And I don't know. We've got 10 minutes left of this game, people. I don't know why I left this. Like, we're playing football, which was my thing. We left football. I decided to walk around the school, gone to the toilet, and like I said, it's year versus year. So I've walked into this big black cute Theo. Like, I've gone in the toilet, and he's there. And he's smiling. I'm like, hey, yo, I know we're beefing, but yo, my guy. And he's got the compass. He snuffed me or poked me the hell up. Pause. Like, I'm trying to, I'll be real. Big up Theo. He's like, bro, you need to rush him in it. I'm like, bro, like, man, it's them man's beef. Our thing is cool. Not hearing it, bro. He's smoked. Absolutely smoked. Anyone ripped down doors at school? I was just a rude kid at school. I weren't doing. Well, I mean, everyone was letting off fireworks and pressing fire alarms and fighting, and the teacher might leave a handbag or a phone on the table, and you take it and make her cry and that. But I weren't doing them Asbo youths, man. I wasn't a bad guy like that. You lot are weird, man. Cherry Tango and Orange Fanta, bro. Do you know how many drinks were nice before this sugar tax bollocks? Guava was the pink one, I think. I'm colorblind, so I don't know. I think purple. Whichever one was the mango one was the lit one. Have you ever been in? A lot more than that, mate. You know what I mean? DG needing the Snickers on these long extremes. Don't be hungry. To be fair, before I went on here, like, I had some mackerel and rice, to be honest. More time. The only thing I don't like about streaming is you lot can't tell, but there's two big ass lights. It's that microdoses. I don't know about that, man. I don't need microdoses of anything. Our school is dead. Had one fight the whole year, and everyone was a soft. You definitely went to one of them suburb schools. DG, I got permed because I had a Jimmy. We might have been doing something. A few gays in my school used to give out Jimmys. No, I never got. I made it to year 11. No, plenty of exclusions, but I made it to year 11. What kind of saved me is I know how to get away with stuff. Like, certain men have to take certain things. St. Mirren in a small club not far from Glasgow. Real ones, no Bush Hill. Boy. Well, you don't need a Jimmy in school, bro. This is the part right next to the. Nah, mate. If you stab me with a compass, you're getting excluded. I'm doing a documentary. I hate snitch guys. I can tell you was on stuff at school. No, I was a good G. Like, bro, I was a good kid in school, bro. Like glasses and that. Good kid, man. I just wish I got more GCSEs. I just easily, honestly, I wish I could go back to school. The only regret I have, if I go back to school, I would have listened in Spanish and been a bit nicer to teachers. Miss Vargas, if you're out there, yeah, I'm sorry, but you can suck your mum as well because you let Kadeem go on that trip to Barcelona Stadium. You didn't let me. You didn't let me. And I was, I understand, you can only bring one bad breed kid, but you're not letting the football man go to the Camp Nou. And Mbappe is just twisting man up for no reason. Twisting man up and he's earned the corner. And I understand it, Miss Vargas, because like, if there's one thing I'm sorry for in school, I got in trouble in class once, and this teacher, she had coffee breath. She was peeing me off. She was talking nonsense. She had a wedding ring, and she's talking to me like she's leaning over my face. She's talking to me. I just remember looking at her like, and I said to her, "God forgive me. Like, why the fuck would anyone marry you? Like, there was no need to say that sort of stuff. Teachers don't deserve that. I regret that. I was just rude, man. Just rude and easily distracted on nonsense. Yeah, bro, Miss Vargas, fuck you, man. Fuck you, Miss Vargas, blood. Didn't let me, big Barcelona. I was hating. See, my friends are showing me pictures being at the Camp Nou where they taking a picture of the Champions League. I'm like, it's the fake one, though. It's not real, though. It's not real, though. I was hating. Everyone else hated. And I can't like, God forgive me, but I even said to Miss Vargas, like, why you letting Kadeem, big up my guy Kadeem, why you letting Kadeem go and not me then? Like, it's either two bad breed kids go or no one goes. But I understand it. You need to take one for filling out boxes and stuff. But I promise you, I was so rattled not to go to Barcelona Stadium. And then when I heard what the band were doing in the cabins as well, and the motives, I was vexed. Miss Vargas, extra fuck you wherever you are, man. Pardon my French. Nah, F you, bro. Barcelona. I finished school. I started school in 06 and finished in 2011. Messi is in his prime. You need that second channel, but what would it be? What would it be? Big up you lot, man, because we haven't really given a crap about football. There's 5 minutes left of this. Sociedad are losing 2-0. Kylian Mbappe struck in the 58th. Bacola scored in the 70th. That's why we're at. Did Miss Vargas stop you from meeting Ronaldinho? No. Ronaldinho long gone by then, but she did. But Miss Vargas, she got payback. Acting like people don't know what your car is in the car park. Like, it's all right. Be ashamed if someone keyed it. I can say it now because I left. Be ashamed if someone got their house key and did a mad thing. I don't know about any of that. Big up Talawar TV. Be ashamed. I was a little shit, man. We need to do weekly live talks. This has been lit, elite. I hear it, man. Big up Marcel. What's going on here? Listen, Marcel, forget all of that. Why you acting like 2 Sundays ago did it happen though? Trent's injured. You rushed him back to get slapped up against Martinelli. I hear it. And the stream's been an all-timer. We've got 4 minutes left. My maths is horrible, man. Big up the Scottish. No, Miss Vargas, definitely. Fuck you, bareback. What do you mean? Like you didn't let me go and see Barcelona at the time. Fortunately, when I got into the working world and could take myself, I've seen Messi. But what do you mean? Like big Barcelona trip. The footballing guy as well. The same way you see me talk about football, I was the footballing guy in school. How can you not? I can't believe you did that, Miss Vargas, man. I hope your man's left you and you're divorced, I can't lie to you. You're ugly as well. He defo left. Definitely left. Hope he left. Hope he got next thing pregnant and you saw as well. God forgive me. Leave the woman alone. You should have behaved yourself. No, I've followed that. See what gone. Buyer need to leave the church. She can go, man. DG, where you're a bit of a rebel at school. Probably. Yeah. Easily distracted. In fact, if my friend picks up, let's ask him. If he picks up, let's ask him. Why not? He's working night shift, so he probably wasn't. If not, I'll answer myself. Hello?
Hello?
What are you saying? Where are you? Hello.
Huh?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Shouldish.
Right, we don't talk tough. What you doing there?
Working.
All right, forget all of that. All right, listen, my YouTube subscribers are asking me, like, how would you describe me in school?
Describe who?
How would you describe me in school? What was I like in school?
What do you mean?
What was I like as a pupil? What was I like as a friend? Was I bad? Was I rude? I was a good you, hello? Be honest, you be honest.
I don't know. I wasn't in many of your classes, so I actually don't know.
Right, for what you know of me, what was I?
I don't know. I wasn't actually in many of your classes, so I actually don't know.
All right, playground settings.
It's alright.
It's all right, innit? It wasn't rude, but good you. Just done my work, innit?
I don't know about work and stuff. I don't know about anything.
I weren't rude, though. Like, I wasn't on madness and badness.
Of course, there was a few occasions stuff happened and stuff, but yeah.
All right, what's your funniest memory of the guy, boy? Give the fans an exclusive. Alright, you can say anything, man. Like, just say it.
I'm kind of, I don't think this one's forever. Problem not forever.
We talk about Sunday. Do you remember that Sunday 5-a-side? You talk about that?
Sunday 5-a-side?
Yeah. Well, you know, your brethren. You remember when my man tried to clamp me and certain things?
Got a kick thing.
Yeah. But tell them, in it, I was a good dude. I just used to do my work and go home.
If you want to say that, yeah, you can say that.
All right, my guy.
But nah.
Yeah, you're coughing up the people them stream, man. Safe, man. You're not well? Yeah, I'm not talking to you for a bit. I'm not licking you too well. Safe. You got ill. I don't want to get ill through the phone, man. That's crazy. Spurs fans, crazy. I was a good you. DG used to get his lunch money too. I was definitely not a bad boy. I promise you. Mum's life, wallahi, Jesus Christ, no one took my lunch money. I didn't have olders either. Well, I did tell a lie. But like, not me. I seen it happen, but not me. You couldn't do that to me. Not because I'm a bad boy. I won't let you. I've held a lot of bangs for not complying with these things. No, I was a good kid, man. Like, as you can see, my brother just said I was a good kid. Just used to do my work, go home. That's it. Did you know delivery drivers are striking in Centrals? I'd be the one delivery driver not striking. Go get your P's. We've got 4 minutes of added on time. Nah, not empty out my pockets, but I can't lie. The older kids used to thump me up. I'll be real. I was that kid. Like, the older kids would be onto me. It was more like older brothers. They'll be onto me. I'll run near the teacher and be like, fuck you, dickhead. Fuck you. What? They'll catch me after. And pick up Jelani, because I see you do YouTube. Now, I know you stole my £10 once. You caught us in the summer holidays and you summer hearted me over railings. I know you stole my £10 because I had £10 in my pocket and it weren't there anymore. I know you finessed it. But do you know when I realized in life there's a cycle? Because this guy was a bully, like a nice bully. Like, the one time he didn't punch me up is when he found out I was selling Kit Kats and that. It's like he was a big brother that was happy about that. But I remember one time he was punching me up in the corridor and I used to have an older in the year above and like this older went, what are you doing? Stop it. And I'm like, this is big bad Jelani. He like, my man said, stop it. He's moving like a little mouse. I'm like, no way. And I remember one time the same guy, Jelani, it was his year versus the older year. He got absolutely smoked in the playground. It's like he's dead on the floor. He's looked up and it's like he's looked at me. I'm like, I didn't see that. Like, you still Debo to me. Like, he's still a big bad boy. He defo stole it. He defo stole that tenner. He defo stole it. You're not listening. Summer hearted me over the railings. And my friends ran off and then they linked me after. I wish I should call them. When we was walking, like, they're talking to me. I'm not talking. I'm saying dumb things to them. Like, why didn't you back it? You can't back it as well. Like, why didn't you back it? He summer-hearted me over railings. He's flown me in the air over railings. I've landed on the floor. He's seen that and still got to work. It's crazy. Nah, I've been rushed. Serious. I've been rushed hella times, man. Like, I've never been punched out, but I've been rushed. I've been hella rushed. Been hella licks. We've got 2 minutes of added on time, folks. 2 minutes of added on time. Let me call my other friend. If he picks up, he picks up. Because Dale, you let me down, man. You're meant to give me a good glowing reference. I was a good kid. I've always been a good kid. Hey, yo. I really. Really? Hey, yo. I am live. I'm live. What was I like in school?
Like, what did you like in school? You're a bad youth, so.
No. How do you good bad you? How was a good you? I just used to do revision and get GCSEs.
Hey, you polished the P through the chest.
All right, done. No, safe. All right, the phone's cracking up. Safe. Forget all of that now. See, I tried to do it. Forget all of that. We've got a minute left, people. Make sure you hit the like button. Forget all of that. Safe. But it just shows you everybody can change in life, you know. Everybody can change. Everyone can change. Yeah, Geladi, I can't lie. See you talking on YouTube and made you think, yeah, doing your electrician thing. I can't lie. Give my £10 back, bro. Give my £10 back, bro. Give my £10 back. I mean, we can fight for it now. Like, we even now, but give my £10 back, bro. Man, sound like, yeah. He's got agenda, man. He's got agenda. Punch up you. What was that said? I'm not calling duns. Unfortunately, there was this teacher in my school who, it's going to sound booky, but he got kicked out because he pushed the kid in the shower. It weren't a that thing, but he pushed the guy and held him in the shower. It weren't the booky thing, but it sounds booky. That same guy, he was a good guy. We was playing football, and I swear to you, this teacher had a hard on for me. Like, he's just commenting on everything I'm doing. The game's done, by the way, people. It's 2-0. PSG have been great. He's just commenting on everything I'm doing, like literally from start of this lesson to the other. So I banged him. Simple as that. I punched him twice. And thankfully, he's come and said sorry after, because I thought, yo, you've done. You know when you're doing something and it's too far to turn back. I'm like, rah, like. My mum has come to, at these points, my mum's coming to the school almost twice a week, but you've really outdone yourself. You're doing too much. DG should like you been rushed, but have you dished out some Russians? Yeah, what the fuck? Drop the soap. It weren't me, boy. I didn't say push me in the toilet, in the shower. Are you crazy? I said he got kicked out because he pushed a kid in the shower. Brother, that could never be me. It's the same guy. Nah, man, I rate him because I thought I was going to get in trouble. He came and talked to me and said, oh, I know I didn't do too much. And then he later got kicked out for pushing this kid in the shower. Like I said, I don't think he didn't do the bookie thing, but it sounds bookie, and he didn't do that. But he did. I only know he does that because was in internal and the kid was like he was literally drenched. Pardon me. I don't know what listening to. Yeah, I can't lie. This is why I'm trying to make it in YouTube, because I'm like from school to just after school to just about a few years ago. I've caused my mum a lot of stress, man. A lot of stress. It got to the point in school, unfortunately, they used to call my mum when I was being good. Like, my mum used to get vexed. Like, why are you calling me if he's being good? Like, this is what he should be doing, but. So everything changes, man. My little badness stopped probably like third year of college. Like this is dead now, man. So yeah, people. Obviously, unfortunately, we're going left, but PSG have won 2-0 against Sociedad, and Mbappe with one of the crucial strikes. Again, it's been a bit of a low-key affair. I do think Sociedad started well, but ultimately they stunk up the place. This has been our second watch-along, people, of the day. Yeah, all I want to do is do my mum quickly. Did you go to school with your siblings? No. Do you know how much I wish bro, some of my friends are pussies. Like, everything I can call my older brother. Do you know how much I wish I had an older brother? Yeah, it's once you realize that you're actually disappointing your parents, but you've changed things. I can't, like, bro. I've cried, bro. School, first 2 years past school. There's so much situations. There's no point talking on YouTube, innit? But yeah, man. I just found a lot of this fun, man. But anyways, folks, this has been amazing. We've watched football. We've been talking about bed. I don't know how we got here, but nonetheless, it was lit. Let me leave you lot to enjoy your evening. Smash the like button, subscribe. Bless up to you lot tuned in, and I'll see you lot tomorrow, innit? Or whenever there's stuff to talk about. I've recorded a video just before I went live with you lot with Jess, aka She Knows Arsenal. So that will land Thursday, tomorrow. So make sure your notification bell's on. Peace.
There's always just that active and that defending, I think, like because he always used to act when defenders, I think, like